Alrighty, am I muted? Because every time, oh my gosh, every time I accidentally do a stream break, which I was not meaning to do, I forget to unmute myself because I always do my speed builds. So let me know if we're good. And I think we should be fine. I know. Okay. So I did not mean to take a stream break. I lost track of time. I got like really invested last week into speed builds. And I don't know why, but I was just like having so much fun with it. Like every time I don't make a schedule, right? I always end up sharing more. So I've been trying to go with like this laid back stream schedule and content schedule, but then it also bites me in the butt because then I forget to go live. So last week, I think I didn't stream last week because Claire was sick, my daughter. So last week was not my fault, but the week before was my fault. But yeah, you didn't miss anything. It was really chaotic the last couple of weeks, apparently, for me. So I guess whenever I get really stressed and overwhelmed, I like to just fixate on speed builds. So like if you see me posting like every 1 to 2 days, you will probably be able to know that that's when I'm having basically a crisis and I am focusing on distracting myself. So every time you see me post a video, like that's every 2 to 1 days, you can mentally note to yourself, okay, Nora's having a moment. Thank you so much, Disney fan, for being a member for 23 months. Let's go. I'm doing good. I have honestly, I canceled yesterday and rescheduled for today because I'm on anxiety medication. And so one of the medications I'm on, if you forget a dose, it makes you feel really awful. So I accidentally missed 2 to 3 doses of my medication. So yesterday I woke up really dizzy and I was like, what is going on? And I was like, oh. So I'm a little I guess groggy and kind of tired, but I got my energy drink. So as long as I'm drinking that, I think I'll be fine. But I was like, oh, that's why I feel like poo poo. Which one? The new puppy or our fluffy white puppy? Matthew, welcome in. Let me go through the chat real quick too. Is the audio okay for y'all? Because I still have not soundproofed my room yet, but I'm going to be working on that starting next month. So I've been having to train myself to not talk as loud. Kitsune, it's good to see you. Coco, Peaceful Cozy Gaming, welcome in. Who else is here? Oh yeah, Disney fan, Cat Right, hello. Sarah, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. And Danny, thank you so much for being here. Also, I'm glad you didn't miss too much. I hope you're doing better too. The audio is perfect. Okay, cool. Because when you're in the room with me, basically, you can hear and see that it is echoey. But I'm hoping because the fancy big kid mic that y'all got me last year, I think does a pretty good job condensing that. So thank y'all so much for it. It seems like it's doing its job. Should we do game music today? I kind of think I want to do game music, but hold on. I'm trying to move my thing out of the way. Also, is my PNG working? I didn't even double check that. It should be though. So today, I still need to finish up these 3 quests, and I'm probably going to do that off camera. And I still need to also finish up the star path. Let me show y'all. I have 1 duty left to be able to get the bonus house. So I think I'm going to go to the Aladdin realm if it's still working and spam to get memories over there while we just wake up and chat. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna go and just have a laid back stream today and enjoy game music. Cause honestly, I think with my anxiety being so on edge lately, I think I just need something simple. I don't want too much mental stimulation. But I think the Aladdin realm, I think it still has that little glitch. I'm hoping. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm glad you're doing good, but that's still awful. I know. Okay, so I'm so sorry, towels, and to everybody. I really did not mean to take a stream break. Like last year, oh my gosh, my brain is a noodle. Last week, my daughter got sick. And so then we were like trying to make sure she was well. And then the week before, I don't even know what happened. I think it just wasn't a good day. And then yesterday, I woke up feeling kind of off because I missed my medication. So I was like, I better sleep this off a little bit. So I promise I'm going to be good. I'm not going to miss anything on accident anymore. I didn't realize it was 2 weeks. If I would have known it was 2 weeks, I would have just been like, whatever. We're going to do a couple bonus pop-up streams. But I wasn't even... Oh, what the heck is going on with my controller? I wasn't even like aware that I was so behind. All right. You think they fixed it? Let me see. Because I'm gonna try the cheese. Because I need to get this done. I can't tell. Is it fixed? Oh no, I don't think it works anymore. Because like my Xbox controller is like acting up. Is it not working anymore? I can't even get it to work. I think I like froze my stream. I froze my game. I think it doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Because I used to be able... Am I using the right controller? Because, like, my thing never does that. It tried to, like, take a screenshot. Here's the start. No, I don't think it worked. Oh, wait, nope. Because my... what it tries to do is it's trying to launch my controller into a stream mode. They fixed it. It doesn't work anymore. Even if you try to like spam it. Oh man. Well, okay, so much for that. So I guess I guess I'm gonna just have to deal with it. Okay, hopefully my stream didn't get messed up. Please let me know if we're still live because like my controller was acting out like crazy. Yeah, I guess it got fixed. That's a bummer. Yeah. It also lags stream for a second when you do it. I just saw that it did that too. Yep, it looks like they fixed it. Hi, welcome in. Well, no fun for us apparently. So can I not even spam it on my main valley? So I guess I'm gonna have to try to just get those memories. You know what I could do is, because we're doing some cleanup anyways, let's just go to Attorney Isle and clean up stuff over there. And maybe we'll get a memory here and there. Man, I'm so bummed that they fixed that. When did that get fixed? They always take the good things from us. I was like counting on that glitch to be able to get the rest of this done. Oh no. CK, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, let me check my stream stuff real quick. You're not going to hear any game music at the moment. I'm just making sure I didn't screw something up with me trying to make it work. Okay, we should be good now. Well, man. See, this was working last update for me. So maybe I got lucky. I don't know. I'm so bummed. Let's go ahead and get some of this because I know I'm going to need more of it. We're just going to go and see if we can find some memories real quick before we delete things on the way. We're going to start a new storage island today. I'm going to need y'all's help deciding on what I want to do. I have some ideas for it, and I think it'd be really fun. And it's totally me. Like, I'm so excited for it because y'all know how I really want to do my player home as, like, apartments and stuff. Like, kind of themed to different Disney characters. Well, I really want to do that still. And I need the space. So I'm pretty stoked about that, but we need to figure out what we're doing because I need something long term. I want to do a new farm floating island too, but I'll probably do it as like a video. Yes, I saw that, and actually this has me really excited because so many of you are reminding me about the second valley that I have not purposely forgotten about. And I was like, oh, we can increase the limit over there. But at the same time, I'm kind of tempted to like keep the limit small. So like we can finish it within that tiny limit and see what it looks like. And then maybe we can bump it up to the increased one at some point. Kid Sim, thank you so much for upgrading your membership. And thank you for being a member too for so long. Like, I'm really thankful for that. Enjoy your member videos too. All right. Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, Ruby. Is the music too loud for y'all? It was a little too loud for me, so I turned it down a little. I'm gonna turn this down just a smidge. Like, I couldn't even hear my thoughts. Okay, let me know if that's good. Because I know that, like, me messing with my audio affects y'all. Oh, that's so much better. I'm trying to grab some of these resources on the way too, because when I was going through my storage, y'all, I barely have anything from Eternity Isle. Hi, Wendy, welcome in. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a floating island storage situation because so many of you keep telling me that you don't want your storage rooms inside, and then some people do want their storage rooms inside, and I know it's impossible to obviously make everyone happy because we all have our different, styles and tastes. So I'm thinking for the people who want them outside, we're going to do something outside for the next set of storage because, to be fair, we have done interiors like 2 rounds in the last couple of years for storage. So I think the people wanting outside storage deserve to get their outdoor storage. So I'm thinking about doing like 2 different ideas, but I'm going to make one. The first one we're going to start with is the one that I want to keep for myself. And then we're going to do another round of outdoor storage, maybe for videos and on streams too, for like different concepts and ideas. Does that sound like a fair trade-off if we can focus on something for me first? Because I'm deleting everything. I need something too. Oh my gosh, Danny, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy your videos. Thank you so much for the support. Thank y'all so much for the memberships, truly. We actually got to finally upload all of the emotes that I commissioned. Like, I'm not even exaggerating this, like 2 years ago because of all the members we've been getting. So thank you so, so much for becoming a member. Thank you for renewing your memberships. For some reason, YouTube makes it difficult to get those emotes and, like extra channel benefits to make membership, tiers better. They make it a chore. So thank y'all so much for making it a possible reality to actually get those benefits unlocked. I really do appreciate it. No, it does it to me too. Like, I have to renew all of my channel memberships for other channels manually every single time. I don't know why. So, like, I will go, for example, into my friend Emma's channel, and I'll notice that I'm not even a member, and I'm like, oh, oops. Charlie, welcome in. Also, how are y'all feeling about this upcoming update so far? I'm pretty excited for it. Lady and the Tramp is pretty special to me. Like, Cinderella and Lady and the Tramp are kind of like those Disney movies and characters that really just kind of hit home for me. One of my very, very special memories with Steven was my very first Funko Pop. Like, I'm probably exposing how nerdy I am. Was a giant Lady and the Tramp one. And then we also got the movie. And I just really love Lady and the Tramp. Like, it's always been one of my favorites, even as a kid. So, like, finding, like, my first Funko Pop for my collection, that was Lady and the Tramp, was kind of, like, special. So, I'm stoked for it. But I'm also excited for the Cherry Blossom stuff, because y'all know that I love, like, Sakura anything. So, I'm a huge sucker for that kind of stuff. So, we know for a fact that I'm going to probably redo my Milan City. Like, that's going to come up at some point. Me too. I really appreciate that they're a realm. Like, I still feel like I'm firm about, like, some of the iconic characters, like Cinderella not getting a realm. I'm still kind of, like, bummed out about that. And, like, Rapunzel and stuff. So, the fact that they actually get a realm is pretty cool. I'm still bummed that the other ones didn't. Yeah, I'm doing outdoors. I'm doing outdoors just to kind of, I don't know, do something a little bit different. So I'm trying to get these memories and stuff real quick if I can while we go and see what builds I need to delete. I'm trying to do like kind of a walkthrough of everything to see where I'm at with my valley. That way, if I need to move stuff over here, I have like room to do so. Y'all, give me a second. I got a cough coming. Let me mute real quick. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. But yeah, like we've done interior storage rooms for like 3 years. So like a lot of people have been asking me to do outside storage because they like to just drop things off and go. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to do that this time. And I'm going to do like 2 different ideas. But the first one we're going to start with, like the first bit of these storage ideas, I need to get something going for me. And I love city core. So I think I'm going to go with something townsy. Okay, I was wondering which pup y'all were asking about. The new puppy is doing fantastic. He's such a goofball. I love him. He's an awesome dog. He's doing really good. Waffles is back to normal from her little scare incident. So yeah, everything's been going good. He's actually going to be probably hanging out with us soon because we're having to puppy sit from my mom-in-law. So Steven has to run over to his mom's to check on their dog soon. So he's probably going to be hanging out with us soon. Oh, speaking of him, here he is. Hi, Tater. So I don't have my puppy cam on to show y'all. I think my puppy cam is in Steven's office.
You want me to get there?
Yeah, can you grab it? I'll show you. He's so much bigger now, y'all. Like he is huge. Like dude is like, what? I think me and Steven weighed him. I think he's like 35 pounds now at 14 weeks. 14 weeks old. And he's like 40 something pounds almost.
Super weird. My computer's having internet problems.
Your computer's having internet problems? Don't jinx that on me. All right, let me see if I can get it plugged in for y'all. Go ahead and shut my door, Steven. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, get his bed. Yeah, I guess Tater's coming to hang out with us, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna unplug my controller for a second. And I'll see. Y'all are gonna have to deal with seeing the cat litter box just for a split second, just so y'all know. Because all the cats are in here with me. Puppy cam. Trying to see why it's not working. That's not the right one. That's not it. I'm trying to get it set up for y'all. Hold on. Because usually we can see it from here. This camera is so hit and miss. Let me see. He's making so much noise already behind me. Oh, wait, I think I got it. Activate. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Ignore all the cat stuff behind us. Let's see. Why is it not popping up now? Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. Can y'all see it now? This is all the cats are behind me. That's how big he is now. It's kind of blurry because like the webcam is not properly adjusted. Like I can try to fix up the stuff a little bit. Let me see. There we go. So he has his bone right now. It's like this giant beef bone. But yeah, the cats are behind me. So he's just over here hanging out. But he's gotten so much bigger. He's like 35, almost 40 pounds at like 14 weeks. Tater, you want to look over here? Oh, now he's giving y'all kisses. But yeah, he's so big now. But let me move. He's like over here now. Tater, what you got? Like I have all the cat stuff in here with me right now. But yeah, he's giant. He looks like a big full-grown dog right now, but he's not even like full-grown yet. But yeah, let me go and move that bone because he will make too much racket during stream. But yeah, he's doing good. He's a handful, but he's such a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, give me this. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on, y'all. I just gotta put this in my closet real quick. Oh, I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. He's looking at me like, why'd you take my toy away? But yeah, he's doing great. Waffles. She's on my lap right now, so she's hanging out with us. Ooh, yay! Get those moonstones. Yeah, I might get some moonstones if my taxes come in time, because I'm embracing the fact that I'll probably be broke for update day, but state taxes came in, so I mean it's not enough to get moonstones, but I'm hoping that means that the federal are on the way, so I'm manifesting that. Yes, there's a home vlog. I started my lifestyle channel and like an introduction to the house that I bought that's like a fixer-upper. So if you want to see me like home DIY and like renovate a 1960s house, then yeah, definitely go check it out. It's under Horrible Living. If you go to my main YouTube profile, you know where it says my channel name and kind of like where the description of who I am and that stuff? Well, there's like an option to click any additional link onto like underneath my name on my main channel, and that'll take you over to it. Or you can go to my Twitter or the stream description and click my link tree, and my link tree has a link to it. But yeah, I'm like sharing my home renovation process over there. I bought a really ugly house and we're just renovating it, trying to turn it into something really cute. It's a house that really nobody saw potential in. So I've been having a blast with it. I did like a little introduction video like a week ago. Oh, Coco, you're awesome. Thanks for getting the link. Thank you. Yes, please manifest, because we have 250 saved up for my Switch 2 from all y'all's donations. So I'm using that and the rest of my taxes to get my Switch 2 for content. So please manifest that it comes in soon so I can get my Switch 2 finally. And then we can move our Animal Crossing island over there and actually, you know, get that content going. I've been really hoping. Ooh, yay. I hope that means mine's coming up. Manifest for me, Kitsune. Manifest for me, please. But yeah, so I bought like this fixer-upper house, and I'm in the process of renovating it. It's like an older 1960s ranch house. So I'm wanting to try to keep like the farmhouse rustic vintage charm that it already has to it. It's super ugly. Like the people who had it before us, they just didn't do a good job. So, if you want to literally see me tear down walls and tear down things to actually make this house, you know, a decent project and like a decent place to live in, then you probably will like it. I know I'm hand digging it because mentally it makes me feel better. Do you want me to get maxed out? Look, I like doing things the old-fashioned way. Let me get max. Look, I had him with his buddy. I'll grab, let's see, do we have any others that dig? There. I'll get them both out for you. Oh my gosh, I know, she loves him. But yeah, so the house needs a lot of work. I've done so much progress already. Like one of the air conditioner units that we don't even need. Like for some reason when we moved in, I was telling on our introduction video of like what I'm working with. And also the introduction video is kind of showing where we're starting first. So I'm going to show you each area as we progress. Tater, let go of my arm. We're going to be focusing on the bathroom and exterior first. I did get 2 of the air conditioners that we don't even need removed. We need to decide what we're doing with our storage, y'all, because my inventory is getting kind of full. I might just drop off in the plaza. Ooh, nice. Okay, then I'll let them roam with us. I'm just kind of lazy and like to do it myself, which I don't know why. Don't judge me. It just makes me feel better. So I'll get the critters out for y'all. But yeah, I got like when we moved into this house, there's 5 air conditioner units. The place has central air and heat. So we don't know why there was air conditioner units to begin with. So I got like 2 of those removed finally. That was a pain in the butt. And then I started stripping the paint off of my windows because it's solid antique pine. And I'm staining those dark walnuts. So next video, y'all are going to see that. I've made some major progress. I have a lot of footage to go through. So I think next video is kind of going to be the official kickstart of it because we're going to be doing actually some renovation, which is going to be fun. I did. I saw that we're getting the Switch 2 is getting the 6K limit. So I'm trying to decide if on our second valley, if we keep the 3K limit or not. Y'all, since we're going to be redoing our storage, I'm just going to drop off. Remind me that it's in this floor. Tater, you drink so loud. Y'all, I got the puppy in here with me, so he's going to be kind of loud. Yeah, let's drop off. Just remind me that this has all the stuff that I'm dropping off that we need to sort through. There we go. Welcome in, Naomi. It's good to see you. All right. Ooh, I'm working on like 5 different Animal Crossing islands. Don't judge me. I have no life. So hopefully, where did I get all this from? So hopefully I'll get actually an island done this year since I'm actually inspired for once. I don't even know where all this food came from. Where did all this come from? Yeah, I'm just dropping all this off because we're going to be moving things anyways. Yeah, Tater is going to be eating behind me, so if you can hear him, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. I think we should probably keep the original limit because not everyone's going to have a Switch 2. And then maybe after we fix or finish our Switch 1 valley, then we can maybe do a Switch 2 increasement. Did you know maybe reset? Did you maybe reset a decorated island? You know what? You just reminded me. I think that's what I did. Because last night I was deleting some stuff. Tater, stop it. Sorry, he's like digging. Are you good? What's going on? Okay, he's good. He's just trying to be a hooligan, apparently. Yes, please like the stream. You know, I think I'm just going to keep it at the Switch 1 limit. And then we'll finish. And then go with like an increased limit. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so while I try to go clean up some stuff, I need y'all to do me a solid favor. Here's my ideas for floating island storage. Okay, so I'm going to do multiple ideas. I want to offer a natural idea. I want to offer like a flower storage island. I think that would be really cool too. But for me, I like to have everything in one place. So I want to do my island first. And we're still going to go clean up, but we need to start kind of bringing things over as we clean up. So I'm thinking of either building on the forest island for like a vintage city, okay? My second idea is a desert city. Oh my goodness, hold on. Tater, sit. My second idea is a desert city. My third idea is something with the snowy alpine buildings on the snowy island. So, y'all, I'm so close to putting on the puppy cam for y'all so you can see how bad he's being. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to expose this dog. I know, the forest city is going to be like vintage. Hold on, y'all. I'm putting on the puppy cam so y'all can kind of see what I'm dealing with. Because he's being naughty. He's being so bad. I'm putting it on puppy cam today. Because he's being so bad. Like, he's making all the noise. It's not even an aesthetic background. Where is he? So he's behind me. He's got like a toy pizza. And he's behind me. I can't even hold my camera right. He's behind me right there. Chewing on like his toy pizza. Being super loud. I can't even hear my thoughts right now, Tater. I kind of want to do... Here, I'm trying to get it closer. I'm kind of wanting to do a vintage city or the snowy alpine, and I want to have like storefront shops like out front. Tater, we get it. You have a pizza. You look at him looking at us. We see you have the pizza, babe. Do you have to be loud? Do you have to be loud? We have thoughts that we need to get through right now, and you are not helping, sir. But no. So those are my ideas. Vintage city. using like outdoor storefronts. Like I want storefronts in theme to what the storage is. And the Snowy Alpine can also have that. So help me decide. But now he's got his little stuffy. Tater, what you got? So he's going to be probably super loud behind me and playing with all of his toys. So that's the hooligan. I can set up the puppy cam. My room's a mess right now, as you can see. I can set up the puppy cam for y'all if you want. Do y'all want me to set this up so it stays forever so you can y'all can see how bad he's being? You're Tater's lawyer. Tater. Oh, he's coming over to say hi. And he's booping y'all. Towels, thank you so much. Okay, I can try to set it up. I don't want him to knock things over. Let me see. I got waffles on my lap too. Let me see if I can find a spot for it. Maybe if I can balance it. Like, let's see. I'm trying to find a spot for it where y'all can actually see him. I might have to just expose him because I don't have the actual webcam like stand set up properly. Yeah, he's about 14 weeks old now. He was born, well, actually he's about maybe 15. Okay, he was born on October 25th. So whatever date that is from now, that's how many weeks old he is. I've been losing track. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Your puppy likes to do all that noise too? See, he knows he's being loud and he wants to expose. He wants to expose me with how chaotic my life is. He's like, no, this is how life usually is over here, y'all. I'm the center of attention. I make all the noise. She can't focus on her videos. He's going to destroy the evidence. He's trying to. He's beating up. I think that's the Hot Pocket toy. Yeah, no, that's a pizza roll toy he has. Okay, look. Because he's a baby. Okay, I'm going to keep the camera hooked up for y'all. Would I be a good pet owner if I didn't have toys for that sweet baby? Okay? So let me go to the forest island. Y'all are going to have to deal with the craziness with him behind me. I was thinking of doing... Here's my ideas. Okay? I want to do a natural cottagecore town at some point. But I was thinking of using the Corella items. Like, I know we use them a lot, okay? But they're great. I was thinking about doing, like, these buildings right here. Where's the other? Yeah, he's going to be aggressively squeaking that toy behind us. I might have to take his squeaky toys away and give him his chewy toys so I can think and use my head. But I'm thinking about using these for, like, the storage. Like, these little things. So I think it might be kind of fun. All right. Tater, I gotta be not fun anymore and take away. Yep, he had the pizza roll toy. And it has, like, a bunch of, like, squeakies in it. So I'm thinking about these having, like, the storage chest in it. The question is, oh, wait, I couldn't even... I think I would prefer these buildings up front. If they're more open, I don't know. Like connecting these two together. But like using the inside of these as storefronts for like different storage. We need to make a floating island that accommodates to all the DLC so far. So that was going to be my first plan, is using these with the chest inside of it. Or we take the Snowy Alpine stuff. Because I'm wanting, like I said, I want to do a city first. Because I think city is so simple. And you can kind of just like walk through it without dealing with clutter everywhere. So that was my first idea. And we can incorporate these two for storage as well if we wanted to. But I was thinking these would be incorporated maybe near the entrance. But these could be like part of the storage as well. And then my plan B is using... Okay, so I do want to make like a ferry storage floating island at some point. But like we're not doing that today. But that was going to be one of my ideas for people who prefer something more whimsical. Where's the Snowy Alpine stuff? Okay, so these... I was thinking about on the Snowy Island... using like these and making like storefronts, because we have a lot of flexibility with these open fronts right here, and creating like storefronts with them, putting storage chests in there. But you see, the thing I have about the snowy alpine stuff is it's not neutral. It's very winter. So I feel like we wouldn't have as much flexibility. So I feel like over here is kind of like all season long. Plus with the Lady and the Tramp update, we might get some vintage. I think I saw we were getting some vintage items. And they may look a lot better with this. So are we kind of sold? I think I'm kind of sold on what we're going to work on. Kelly, welcome in. I do want to kind of make like a mood board though. Because I liked these with the vintage city look. And I like the red and green together, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards this one. But we could also do this on the Meadow Island. How do these items look over there? I haven't really been buying from the premium shop, mostly just because my moonstones have been low. But I did get the Cupid fountain. Like, I know a lot of people were mad about it, but I really do like it. I was thinking about using it somehow in our city build. So I got that. I didn't get the Corella shop just because I couldn't afford it, but I do have it pinned. Let me see how I like this over here. Oh, hold on. My cat is like right behind my computer. Get out of here, Sonny. Get. No, ma'am. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. She will unplug everything if I don't move her. Get. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I have 2 cats and 2 dogs in here with me right now. I'm gonna use it in a more natural setting, the fountain. Like, I'm gonna turn it into a park. So I feel like it should be fine because of that. Here's how these look over here. Let's adjust our time of day though. I'm kind of conflicted. I honestly, the only thing that I felt like was really worth getting, and I really liked it, I'm worried that this is too vibrant. The grass over here, I think it's too vibrant. The only thing that I really love that I got from the past couple of weeks was, let me show you. This right here. I really liked this house. They've been kind of lackluster. So you didn't really miss out on too much. I don't know. I think these were earlier, like a few weeks ago, right? The Frozen Palace and the Snowy. So yeah, I feel like it was the Coastal Villa that I got. Because the Coastal Villa, they also released, but it wasn't together, this fountain. And I love this fountain because I'm going to use it on, I'm working on a new Aladdin build for us for another video, like an improved Aladdin build, and it came with this fountain, which I really like. So it came with that. Well, not together, but it was in the same shop. So I got these, but that's it. And I did a video on that. But yeah, the last couple of shops honestly haven't been too amazing. Yeah, that came last week. It's really cute. I love it. It's going to be pretty flexible. Like, we're going to be able to use it with our Aladdin builds. So that's why I was like, I'm going to get that. Yeah, I think I either like the Forest Island or the Glade for the storage island. Because the Glade would be really pretty with like the pond and stuff, like incorporating that into our city. Like having that as a backdrop with water and like boats and stuff could be really pretty. So let me look over here real fast. We're going to be here for a while, so. Yeah, I think we're going to do the Glade. I could save the forest for like my water kits and for the more natural idea. You know what we could do? Here's an idea. If I can't fit all my flowers, I could save the forest floating island for like a flower storage island if we needed to. But my goal is to try to keep everything on one island if I can. I'm kind of leaning towards the Glade. I forgot about the water over here, and it's going to look really pretty with that vintage aesthetic. Let me go out of this real quick into my favorites. Yeah. So, a rough idea just to see the aesthetic of it. And we'll just grab one of these. Let me change my time of day. I don't know, y'all. I think we should do the Glade. How pretty would that be with the water behind it? Like, maybe we could have it as, like, your character. Like, maybe the water could be kind of like a park. I don't know. I have some ideas. Let me change my time of day, though. I just want to see how the sun hits everything. Okay, so that's golden hour. Well, how many hours is earlier? I mean, I think that's really pretty. Let's do the Glade. Okay, y'all, give me a second real quick. I'm going to let the cats out of my room real quick because they're purposely terrorizing the dog. Unless Sunny's going to behave. Sunny, are you going to behave? Because Muffin, he's asleep, but Sunny's trying to cause trouble. So I might have to, at some point, boot them out. Okay, we'll do the Glade. And we need to go delete also some builds for items, too. So why don't we go ahead and get this kind of set up and create our mood board, and then we're going to go finish deleting things and cleaning up. Why is there a random white square here? Like, I'm so confused. Also, we get to use this. I'm so excited. Okay, so mood board time. Let's get that started. Maybe this could be part of the park with the Cupid fountain, maybe. Because I do want to incorporate that if I can. We got this. No, feel free to steal anything that we do. My plan is to include all the DLCs onto this. So we're going to do it in 3 different sections right now. And then obviously we can adjust it as we get more things. I want it to be as easy and flexible as possible. I think we should do a park, possibly in the center. That could be like the focal point of where you spawn, so you can kind of have access to go everywhere, like immediately, instead of having to go through a bunch of stuff. Like, I feel like it needs to be functional. It needs to be flexible. So let me make sure this is all centered real quick. Okay. We're going to do 2 tiles. And then we're going to finish our mood board. And then we'll go clean up and move things over. I hope y'all are ready for a pretty long stream today, because I'm going to get invested into this, you know, for a fact. I'm probably going to be here for at least 4 hours, just so y'all know. This is technically the center right here, I would say, right? Like, right there would probably be the center. Y'all stop. Yeah, I think the Glade will be perfect. So this right here is technically the center, I would say. I'm actually going to make sure that things are properly centered. Y'all should be proud of me, so we don't have to go back and delete everything every 5 seconds. Okay, so this is technically the center, I would say, right? Yeah. Nerdy, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Yeah, that's the center. Yeah, I think that's the center right there. Okay. What do we think? Is that the center right here too? See, I'm so bad at this. It looks accurate, right? If anything, it might be off by like a tile. I think it's off by like a tile. So, yeah. Did turning off the Discord overlay work for you? No, unfortunately it didn't. Like, I thought it was working, but it doesn't look like that's my issue. I think what I'm going to have to do is probably reinstall Discord. Because I went on Reddit and someone said, like, reinstalling Discord worked for them. So I think that's what I'm going to end up trying to do. Because I miss doing our little DreamSnap reviews. Okay, wait, I can't tell if that's centered or if it's not. Hi, V. Welcome in. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Am I just losing it? Probably. I could have swore that I was actually centering everything properly. Me too. I was hopeful because a few other people said that's what fixed it for them. I don't know what's going on. Okay, to be fair though, my computer is like ancient. It's a laptop and it could also just be kind of like struggling, which I know it's definitely on its last few years. Like I'm working on this year to start building an actual computer. So how much you want to bet it's my computer trying to go out on me? Because like my computer's been really laggy lately too. And I did like a huge firmware like reset on it to see if that would fix it. So how much you want to bet it's just my computer giving me trouble? I know it's off, but where? Where is this off? It's driving me bonkers. Let me delete this. Ooh, okay. I'll try to run that. It needs to go towards the middle. Like, I think this is technically where the center is. So basically, when I do, you know how we used to do like the DreamSnap reviews and like people would share things like, hey, Nora, look on this in Discord, right? Well, every time because I played Dreamlight Valley full screen mode, every time I alt tab on my keyboard, it like freezes my stream and crashes it every single time recently. So Nerdy told me to check the settings in Discord for overlays and to turn them off. So I did that because a lot of people have had problems, you know, like I have, but it didn't fix it for me. So I think I'm just unlucky. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, Nerdy. I use big rugs to make sure it's all even. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered. I just want it. See, this right here feels pretty close. I just want something accurate. Oh, really? I think it depends on like what we're doing. Sometimes I do play windowed mode, but not always. See, I think where it is centered. I could be wrong, though. I just want enough space and to make sure we're measured. I know I do plan to widen up the pathways at some point. I would say this is pretty darn close, and I'm going to leave it as good enough. That's what I'm going to say. That feels centered. I mean, it's probably off by like a tile, but I'm going to have buildings and stuff. It's not going to be like super noticeable, but that feels pretty darn close. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. Okay, let me get some chests down and order some more storage chests. We're going to probably use the Storybook Vale storage chests. I think I need to go to Scrooge's to order more of those. I sure wish that we could have Scrooge's up on floating islands. Y'all stop. My puppies are acting up. Yeah, let's go get more of these ordered real quick. But I think that's pretty close to being centered. Okay. Then we need to go and delete the rest of our valley. Like, I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of both today. Just like deleting things. We'll probably do a part 2 of deleting more stuff and organizing everything. We're just going to be all over the place today. Hope y'all are ready. Man, I am so tired of them all spawning like this. Okay, let me go right here and talk to this to get Scrooge unglitched. I feel like I made it worse somehow. Why did they always do that? Okay, I'd like to order furniture. What's that storage chest called? I mean, it should just pop up, right? Where is it? Oh, wait. Is this the large one right here? Small, medium, large. Okay, let's order like a crud ton of these. Hi, Lady Danbury. Welcome in. Don't judge me for ordering literally like 100 of these. There we go.
Just so you know,
320K. That's just pocket change at this rate. All right, so I would say we're gonna start kind of like decluttering a little bit and moving things over. We just started not too long ago. We have been doing a mixture of cleaning up and moving things over to my new soon-to-be floating island storage. I'm trying to decide what else I want to delete. So, like, I did this last night. I changed all my stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Sasha, for becoming a Horrible Gaming member. Welcome over. And enjoy your member videos, too. I need to do something with this. I wish these could go to the floating island. Y'all, stop. Tater, sit. I might have to kick out my cat because she's trying to cause trouble behind me. So I need to get this stuff organized at some point, but I don't know if I want to delete this yet. This is my work in progress Rapunzel town, but what if we get some really good stuff? Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a floating island because we've never done like a full-on storage floating island before. Like we've tried to, but it's always been indoors, like somehow. So I want to do exterior storage for people preferring that. Y'all, give me a second. I gotta get my senior cat out of here. She is literally causing trouble. Give me a minute. I'm gonna just mute my mic real fast. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why, but our senior cat likes to cause all the trouble. So I was booting her out of the room. Okay. No, I remember you were a member. If it makes you feel any better, I get my members and stuff, like, get disconnected randomly for other channels too, and I never will know. So thank you for renewing. Yay, Matthew, I'm so excited for you. What kind of camera did you end up getting? That's super exciting. Y'all, because we're getting a new update, I think I'm just going to delete it. Because I could do a better build with newer items if we end up getting those. This has some food storage in it, so I can't... I'm going to move this right here so we can start moving things from there as well. The goal is to try to do the floating island with like storefronts and stuff. So like I might go with like a outdoor cafe. I might do like a flower shop for flowers and stuff like that. The thing is like, do I sort these by like DLC on each end? Or do I just kind of put them all together? Because I'm thinking if I sort them by DLC with like some decorations to kind of like visually be like, okay, this is where this DLC is. I think that might make a little more sense than just looping them all together. I know this one is a really good skin. It's older though. Like I think this came out like what, 2 years ago? I hope they get a new one soon. Oh, I've actually never heard about that camera before, but you know what? It's something to start with. My very first camera was a Logitech webcam, and I now use that for my puppy cam. And honestly, if I didn't have my Sony camera, I would probably be using my Logitech webcam still. But, yeah, I liked it. It was a really good camera for being on a budget too. So that might be an idea to look into as well. But like, as long as it's something to start with, you know, you grow from there. Like something I always try to tell other content creators is a lot of creators have been saving up to get like the tech stuff that they need. Not everyone will realistically have like the top of the line stuff immediately. Like heck, I've been doing this for 6 years. I don't even have a gaming PC yet. Like it takes time to get there. Like I am unfortunately one of those people who can't just drop thousands of dollars one month and be like, yep, I can do that. Like military income does not allow that. So I have to do everything on a budget and slowly. So you're starting somewhere, and that's a good thing. So good things take time. Like I just got a pretty decent mic for like the first time in like 4 years. So you're doing great. Don't overthink it. I'm sure it's going to do everything you need it to do until you figure out what else you want to get, you know? But yeah, I've never used that brand before, so I don't really know anything on it. Hopefully it's awesome though. All right. We deleted all that. I hated deleting it, but you know what? I can come back here and do a fresh new Tangled build at some point. Is there anything else in my main valley we need to delete? We have so much cleanup we need to do though. Courtney, welcome in. I did. I just dropped a video like 4 or 5 days ago. We did a tour of everything we worked on for the last, what, like year and a half. So now we're starting over. But yeah. Let's see. I know. I'm excited for the empty valley. Like, you know, I'm still mad that we can't move this. I'm still very frustrated. I like this stage of a valley, because that means I get to have a blank, clean slate of everything. I do want to get all this. Let me just move this all into one spot. We need to get like a main valley farm set up. Like, I haven't done anything with these fruit bushes and trees because I keep hoping like one of these updates will be like, oh yeah, you can now move these up to your floating islands. Because like, what if I do a farm floating island and then all of a sudden we can move these up there? You know, I would regret that. But like, I'm so tired of seeing them. Oh yeah, go into my themed storage room playlist. Like 90% of all those storage rooms have been built on streams. So go into that one, and everything is in order. So if you want to kind of see where we spiraled, there is some other storage rooms that we did on those streams that we never kept that, you know, you might actually end up liking. I just changed my mind on stuff. But yeah, go into that themed storage playlist. It should be like the more recent streams, like maybe like the first 5 to 8. But yeah, it's all in order. I've been very productive with that. Y'all should be proud of me. Actually sitting there and organizing everything, you know, by date. Yeah, it's a newer playlist. You should be able to find it pretty quickly. It's like at the top. So if you go to my channel and you go to playlists, I did that. I've been trying to put all of our projects, like, you know how we did our second valley, which I promise I am going to be getting back to that. I have that organized into its own playlist. So like you don't have to sit there and dig through everything, because I know that's painful to do. And I've been trying to organize like themed, you know, builds that we're doing as well. So like if we're doing something tropical, I moved everything to a dedicated like beach and tropical playlist. I've been very productive with this. I've been taking y'all's feedback. Hi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I'm doing good. I know my valley is really messy right now. See, the reason why I'm kind of going through this too is in hopes that maybe a memory will pop up, because I still have like what, 7 or 8 memories to get before I finish the star path. I know, I'm so excited for the update. We're going to be streaming it. I will probably stream it that evening and afternoon, because I know that everyone's going to be streaming. And I think it'd be smarter if I streamed a little bit later, so y'all aren't having to pick and choose who you want to watch. Because I had some feedback last stream. When I went in the morning stream, everybody was like, I wish you would have streamed later, because they had trouble choosing between like 7 other content creators. So I'm going to make sure and try that feedback this update by streaming a little bit later, because I would love to go support also some other fellow content creators too in the morning, like when I wake up. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. But at the same time, it's like, do I want to spoil the update for myself? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll rewatch it after my stream. But I'm going to try that out and take that feedback and see how it goes. But yeah, So we'll see how that ends up going for me. I usually stream like the morning of updates, but I've been trying to take feedback. Like where y'all want things changed, how you want things to be streamed. And a lot of people were asking me next update to stream in the evening or afternoon. That way they're not having to pick and choose between other creators. So I'm going to try to do that and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes okay. So y'all better be there to help me because I'll be streaming it a little later. But yeah, I think I might go for like maybe 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. CS or Central Time Zone. Hi, welcome in, Mads. It's good to see you. I'm still not used to your username change. Still not used to it. Elizabeth, welcome in. Can you look at the DreamSnap theme for this week? Yes. I think it's like, yeah, Illusion Valley. I was lazy. Do y'all want to see what I did? I just did this. I couldn't be bothered. How do I make this into full screen again? I forget. Check submission. There we go. I just ended up taking a picture at my old Peter Pan spot with Peter Pan and Tink. I was like, I can't be bothered. The tags were really good on it too. Like, I think it was like 20 to 30 for the tags. So I was like, I'm just going to do that. I wasn't going to do any forced perspective nonsense. I'm too lazy for that. The tags were pretty good though. So hopefully it does okay. But I just took Tink and Peter up there. All right. Yeah, there's some older events coming with this newer update too. Nice. But yeah, it's like a forced perspective or like a pretty landscape lookout. That's what people are doing. I just was like, I'm just going to do that. Like, I will take my 1,200 moonstones if I got it. I got too much content right now on my hands to deal with. So I was like, I'm just wanting to get it done with. If I have any extra time, though, I might come back and do, like, a better idea. But, I mean, Tinkerbell and Peter Pan being in there is pretty cute, I think. So I just wanted something in case I don't have time. All right, let's get all these removed. Then we'll start. I think we're going to start with the main valley. I'm going to go clean up the rest of this and bring this over. I don't think we're going to move seeds up there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to end up doing that. Just because we're going to do our farm floating island. So I don't think I'm going to move any of that up there. I would say let's section out our floating island in what, 4 parts, right? Is that correct? We have how many DLCs now? 3? So 4 parts. And then we'll just go from there. I keep hoping, I'm trying to get all of these little, I'm trying to turn this into a trash island to deal with later. And so I'm trying to get all these like little beach area corals and stuff to spawn over there, and it hasn't been going my way, like, at all. Okay, and then let's go grab these. So we're sold on the big city, right? Because we could also do a tropical town too. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. I think like a bigger city though is more of my style. So I think I'm gonna, stick with what I got. All right. How full is our inventory? Yeah. I mean, honestly, just a forced perspective. Do you want to know what I was gonna do originally, Matthew? And it might help you bring some inspiration. I was gonna go up to, but I'm just too lazy to do it. I was gonna go up to like maybe the ledge. Which one was it? I think I was gonna go to this ledge right here and dress up in Milan and bring Mushu with me up here and bring Milan with me and dress up in Milan inspired clothing. And I was gonna take, because like we're doing that next update's like all pink and stuff, so I thought it'd be like in theme. I was gonna grab one of these and do like a city perspective. So I was gonna grab that, and I was gonna grab, where's the other one? It's like further up, I think. Yeah, I was gonna grab this and like, where's the spot? And grab Milan's house and just do like a forced perspective of like a city with like blossoms in the back. But I was like, I can't be bothered. So that's what I was gonna do. Hi, welcome in. You're a little late, but only by an hour. I'm just trying to clean up my valley real quick and delete some older builds before I get started on, you know, like my new storage island. Plus, I need some resources to be able to get it started because I'm kind of resource broke at the moment. But no, see, that would be a really fun one to do. And what you could do to kind of even frame in the storage, oh my gosh, the DreamSnap more. I was going to take, where is it? Let me go to the Milan category. But see, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't really have time to focus on snaps right now when I'm trying to catch up on my videos. But I was going to take either this or... Oh my gosh, Sasha. I know, it's been a while. Thank you so much for being a member for 17 months. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I remembered you were a member when you renewed it today. This is what I was going to do to kind of frame it in. I know, 1.5 years though. Wow. So there's a certain way you kind of like align your character. So I was going to do something kind of like that. And then the buildings in the back. But I'm thinking it may be smarter to do this probably in the plaza. So it's a little bit closer up. But this kind of gives you that framed in look. So that's what I was going to do. But like I said, I'm too lazy today. I wanted to focus on my storage and stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to do the Peter Pan for now. If I have the extra time, I'll do it. But yeah. Yes, I did a farm island last year. And I've been really wanting to do it. But like I was telling chat, I kind of want to see. Because like, what if this update, they're like, surprise. You can move buildings and the fruit trees to the floating islands. So it's like, I'm trying to wait if I can. But like, if it doesn't happen anytime soon, I'm probably just going to bite the bullet and do a new one. I'm still shocked that we don't have the Vale floating islands. Like, where's the Vale floating islands? I need my autumn floating island for my farm. Oh yeah, Dreamlight Valley is super fun. I love this game. Like, Dreamlight Valley, Hello Kitty Island, Animal Crossing, and Palia are like my top go-to cozy games. All right, there we go. I know, like, I keep hoping that maybe like next update tease they'll be like, surprise, floating islands, or they'll be like, oh yeah, you can move things now to you can move them to the floating island, like all the fruit trees and whatnot. That'd be nice. Let's delete this. This is crazy. All of this junk right here is probably 90% like my resource spawns. How are we doing on here so far? We need to go probably empty soon. So once I get a full inventory, I think I'm going to start organizing. And we're going to start with the main valley first. You know, that's what we should probably do. Delete and clean things per like DLC and biome. I think that's what we're going to do. So like, I'm going to start with the main valley first. So we need to go through collections. And we need to see what we have. Also, do we want to put like cooked meals and food all together? Like make like an outdoor restaurant so we can just grab food and go? I think that would be kind of nifty. And then do like all of our cooking ingredients in one spot too. I think we're onto an idea into something. And do I use any house skins up there? Or do I not just use any house skins? That's another idea and a question that I need to consider. I know I want to do like a train station. Like as like the entrance. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, my inventory is getting pretty full. So I would say once I start finishing up this area, we should probably go and get the beginning of our island figured out. I would say we focus on the main valley. And then if we finish the main valley today, then we'll go and start Eternity Isle. We'll go through like in order. I think my inventory is going to be full though. Like right after I do. Yeah, I think I need to probably go empty stuff soon. Let me drop. So we have some Eternity Isle stuff in here. I might need to drop off some stuff soon. Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go drop off the Eternity Isle things real quick. And then we're going to go get started on the main the plaza, like items in the forest and beach that we have. And start organizing the main valley area. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, I like that. But see, I love farm floating islands. They're really fun. What the heck? Oh, I was petting the bird. Okay, wait. I need to go to number 2. I can't wait to turn these into little apartments and stuff. Okay, so we need to drop off flowers. Okay. I mean, like, I know I'm moving things, but I still want it to be somewhat organized. And then we'll drop these off real quick. What other glass flowers do we have? We got some tropical wood that we need to drop off. I think the bamboo's also, I'm just going to throw that in here. I think the bamboo's also from Eternity Isle, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go drop these off real quick. Oh, no, you're good. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I think I'm just going to drop the tropical wood for now. Like in here. In the jasper. Or which one is that? Amber or jasper? I forget. Amber. We'll drop that in there. Okay, so this is all main valley, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, one more thing. The yellow. Let me drop that off too. But I think now this is all main valley. Yeah, okay. So let's try to get started on our layout. I know I want to do like a park theme. Like for like the well. And we're gonna do this on the Glade. I think that's what everybody decided. So let me move some things over real quick. Hold on. I know it's just like a couple, but you know, like every building and resource counts, you know. So okay, we should be good to go. I know, like the farm floating islands are really nice to look at. Like it's super organized and it just looks good. Okay, so I want to do like a small little park kind of build right up here. So I would say we can do our park right here and then maybe main valley right here. I don't know. I was kind of wanting to build in the middle too. But I know we need to do like this in sections. So I'm thinking this is a pretty good layout to go off of. But I might change some stuff a little bit. Let's do... we're going to use a lot of these buildings for our outdoor storage. It's a shame that you can't go into the greenhouse. I would have loved that. But I'm thinking about mixing together those with the bigger buildings. And we could probably get away with, let's see. Let me grab all these buildings out real quick. We could probably get away with those vintage antique looking gazebos, you know, like the greenhouse pieces. I wonder if those would look good. I might kind of go, mix them together. Ooh, we could also use the greenhouse area, like the pieces for our flowers for like, you know, each area too of like organizing stuff. These are blueprints from, I think, progressing like the new DLC. Like you craft them. I know that's like very vague, but it's been a hot minute. Yeah, they're blueprints that you can unlock when you progress the Wish Blossom Ranch DLC. I think you have to be like a certain point to unlock them. Alrighty. There we go. What else are we gonna grab? These. You can tell that the vintage aesthetic is one of my favorites because I have so much of it pinned. Do I want to use, you know, that really big fountain item? I never use it. Do I want to use that? I know I want to use these. This one. I might place it. I feel like it takes up a little too much space. I might go with like a smaller one. Let's type in fountain. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, it's. I think it's when you like go to Corella's area. Without getting into spoilers. And then we'll grab... What kind of well should we do? Maybe the tiered, because it's neutral. Oh yeah, I'm wanting to wait. So, I don't know if you were here with our last stream, Coco. But we're kind of in the process of working on another Toontown, but it's not really fully Toontown. It's on my Plaza Island. I'm doing a theme park, and I don't want to delete this yet, just because I do like how it's going so far. But our Plaza Floating Island is going to have Toontown on it. So I have this so far, and I was kind of wanting to make over here Toontown. So, like, I don't want to delete this right away, but this was, like, you know, our movie theater and the retro star path kind of items and stuff. So, I was wanting to kind of incorporate it over here. So, I haven't deleted this yet, just because I think, you know, it would be worth still adding on to. Like, we have Oswald over here, too. So, this is in the process.
Oh, there it is.
We just need to finish it. We have so many things to finish. Like, I'm deleting a lot of, like, things we have moved away from today. But, like, there is a couple of projects I'm like, no, I still want to get these finished up. All right. Yeah, so I would say let's do the middle right here. Also, y'all, give me a second. My dogs are freaking out. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, sorry, I'm back. My dog was just acting out, and I have no idea why. I might need to go help my daughter in a second. So, yeah, I think we're just going to do a park in the middle. And I might frame this in, actually, with the river kit. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back again. 1 second. All right, sorry, I'm back. I had to help with the puppy for a second. Like, he was losing his mind. Okay, so we're going to do a park in the middle, I think. Ooh, that is, like, bright. let's grab, I would say these two, and I never use like these really big pieces like I thought I would. I've noticed that. Welcome back. It's been kind of chaotic for me like the last few minutes. My dog was losing his mind, and then I had to go help out with him because I didn't know what was wrong. Because like he left my office earlier to go hang out with everybody else. Okay, we're back. So Dreamlight Valley froze so stinking bad that it crashed my entire PC. For a second, I thought it was me. I thought it was my computer just being, you know, itself, because this computer is really old. It was my very first content creating, you know, computer. And so I was like freaking out because it got so bad. I don't know if y'all, you know, if you're a creator and you know what I'm talking about, but basically every computer has a form of security, and they are called BitLocker recovery keys, right? It went so far into literally locking itself into the blue screen of death, and I had to go scramble and find my BitLocker recovery keys to unlock my computer because it was having a panic crisis mode. Basically, Dreamlight Valley crashed so hard that my computer tried to save itself. Oh man, I've never had Dreamlight Valley crash that hard before. Like my entire PC froze. And so I had to get my BitLocker recovery key and everything to like unlock it, basically. Yeah, no, I'm glad it did that because my PC probably would have been officially done for. I was panicking for a second because when I rebooted it, it said this computer cannot be repaired. It was like a black screen and everything. I was like, are you kidding me? Because like what's going through my head is like, so am I now buying a new computer when my taxes come in because now my computer's dead? And so like my brain just started like panic moding because I was like, man, I need my Switch for content creation too, but you need a computer to be able to stream. So I was like, why? But no, Dreamlight Valley just crashed so stinking hard that my computer went into full on panic mode. So we're good. Mod team, if you can do me the biggest solid, because Discord is not wanting to load for me, like at all. Like it's just beach ball bubbling. Can y'all please post that the stream is working again for me, because I can't even get Discord to work right now. I'm quite scared to push my computer into working again. Like I'm absolutely terrified. Like I was trying to get it to work, but Yeah, like Discord's not wanting to open. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Oh my gosh. Why did my computer have to do that? Like, I was so scared. Okay, hold on. Let me get my music. And we should be back. Thank you, mod team. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't even open up Discord on my computer right now. It's not even wanting to open. So I don't want to take that risk and chance it. But if you could just go into the announcement channel and just let everybody know that we're live again and that Dreamlight Valley literally crashed my entire stream, that'd be great. Oh, wait, I think I can do it through my phone. Hold on. At YouTube mod. If you can let them know in the Dreamlight Valley chat too, that'd be great. Because people might be like, what the heck just happened? Stream pings at YouTube. Man, it's so hard to do this through my phone. YouTube pings. I'm live again. Okay. I think I did it. Man, okay, so basically, yeah, that's what happened. Dreamlight Valley crashed so stinking hard that it froze my entire PC. I don't even know if what we did got saved. I need to go check that. That was brutal. Like, I've had a bad Dreamlight Valley crash before, but never to the extreme that my entire computer just shuts down. If it makes you feel any better though, Matthew, remember how you said your computer, like when you were streaming, your mic was muted for almost the entire stream? If this makes you feel any better, it happens to all of us. So, like, it's just part of it. Technology stinks. Okay, well, at least my mood board stayed. Oh my gosh. I know. I do have mod applications open. So, like, if another crisis like this ever happens, the extra hand is always helpful. Jordan, hi, welcome in. You just missed a bunch of chaos. Dreamlight Valley crashed so hard that my entire computer shut down. It went to the blue screen of death. So for like 10 to 15 minutes, I was sitting here trying to get my computer unlocked. I, for a moment, didn't think I was going to have a computer anymore. So we're back. We're good. Oh my gosh, that was so brutal. That was the worst crash I think this game has ever given me. Oh, no worries. You know what? You missed the crash. So if anything, at least the stream is going to be working for you and you're popping in at a good time. Oh, that was so brutal. Man. So like I love this game, but then when the game does that to my computer, that's what I hate. Oh, nice. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. We are officially back. My computer crashed thanks to Dreamlight Valley. No, I'm just glad that my computer is not a brick. That was my fear because like it crashed so bad that I couldn't even get into my computer. Like it locked itself. The crash of 2016. If anything, this is proof at least that y'all can see that my poor computer is trying to go out. I'm not just saying it. At least y'all can see that it was my computer struggling this time. Like, it's been brutal. Like, I'm not even exaggerating with how bad this computer has been the last few months. Like, it's definitely on its last, its last couple of years, I think. Because I got this computer back in, like, 2019. And that's when I started kind of doing a little bit of content creating. I wasn't, like, dedicated yet. So, like, it's old. And it's a laptop. You can't update laptops. So this year I am working on trying to get a new computer, one that I can build on and improve, like, the motherboard and stuff on. Yikes. Oh, that's awful. That's brutal. See, that's my fear, that I thought I wasn't going to be able to get into my stream anymore. Oh, see, if anything, y'all get it. Y'all get it. If you're a creator, you understand it. It's an older computer. I love this computer because it's where my channel started, but like she needs to be retired. She needs to go to the grave. So I'm planning after I get my Switch 2 to just fully get a new computer Because, like, I do need to. If I want to continue doing, you know, my channel and stuff, I'm just going to have to. Like, the laptop is outdated. But, like, yeah, Dreamlight Valley crashed my entire computer. So that's always fun. I still feel like my computer is somewhat in fault for it. But, like, also Dreamlight Valley does have crashing issues. I've had a crash where it froze my computer before. Like that. But never to the extreme of fully shutting off my computer. So that is new. I've never had to do that before. Hi, beautifully unique. Welcome in. Well, this computer, Matthew, is super special because, like, my first year of YouTube, I saved up every super chat that I got, and that's what bought this computer. So it's like, it's bittersweet to, like, retire it at some point for that reason, because it's like, you know, it's where everything started. But, like, we've had a good run with it, for sure. But, like, she needs to get retired. Like, I think I'm just going to end up giving this computer to my daughter for, like, school and stuff. Like, it's definitely getting close to the time where she just needs to be put down. Like, she needs to go to rest. But, like, it's been a great computer. Like, I'm very thankful for it. But, yeah, it's old. Very old. I'm just, like, nervous now. I'm like, dude, is this gonna break on me again? Like, Dreamlight Valley, please do not crash my computer. All right, let's see. The technology of retirement home. I want to try to stream for as long as I can today if it lets me. I am so thankful for y'all coming back to the stream. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new here, you missed out on some chaos. Like, for a moment, I thought I was not going to be able to end my stream if it came down to it. I was hoping we could still go live today, though. So I was like, you know, I'm going to, like, just keep my eye on it and see what happens and go from there. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let me fill this back in all the way. Yeah. But yeah, for a moment I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to access my YouTube channel. I thought I was gonna have to go onto Steven's computer to end my stream. Like, it was that panic mode for a second. Just because, like, it literally went to the blue screen. And then when I finally got it loading, it was like, your computer cannot be repaired. I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean my computer can't be repaired? And so I just said, let's restart it. So I restarted it, and, well, now we're here. So, yep, that was my last few minutes of chaos. At least it didn't delete all my measuring. I'm just glad we're back, though. Oh my gosh. Like, I was looking forward to today. But, you know, if you're a new content creator and you've had tech problems, at least you know it's not just you. We all go through it. That one, though, was the worst I think I've ever had it. Like, I truly thought my computer just died during a stream. I mean, it technically did for a second, but you know what I mean. Like, I thought my computer literally was going to the computer purgatory where, like, old streaming computers go when they're ready to be put down. Well, at least y'all who were there with me will never forget this stressful moment together. Y'all remember that time in 2026 when Nora just, like, her computer decided to just, you know, want to die? That was a really great memory together. Anyways, I am determined today to get my storage figured out. So it's happening, computer. You are letting me do my storage today. Oh yeah, the river kit's awesome. See, that's the kind of content you'll get over here. You see, most streamers will be like, nope, stream's not gonna happen, I guess, anymore, y'all. We're gonna have to call it quits. Then you got streamers like me who are like, oh heck no, you are not killing my vibe today, computer. The stubborn ones like me. I was like, no, this is happening. I don't care. Like, I am doing my floating island today. We're making this happen. So, like, you know, I'm stubborn. So y'all got to see that side of me. See, look, I came into today determined, all right? Like, nothing can kill my vibe and being determined. I'm stubborn. So, like, if my computer wants to be stubborn, it chose the wrong person to be stubborn with. Just saying. Why is this 2 squares and the other one ain't 2 squares? I might have to... I'm losing it. Probably. Something's making me go bonkers. I was trying to get this to all line up, but I think I'm just gonna do 2 squares like that instead, so it's not like too much wasted space. Yeah, we might go with something like that. And then I'm gonna do, let me get some trees out. Yeah, I was just determined because, like, you know, I missed streaming. I didn't get to stream for like 2 weeks, so like I was looking forward to today. Yeah, I figured it was the middle. Yeah, I can see it. Thanks. Yep, I see it. I forgot that I was wanting to do this cute little design. There we go. I wanted to keep that. And then something is still off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah, this needs to go up. All right. 2, 2. I think that's all symmetrical now, right? Looks like it. I might be able to put that river kit back in here after all. But I also want to fence this in, so I might have to still move it around regardless. There we go. It's not done. I mean, it needs a lot of detail still. It's just trying to get the layout. But I thought that this could be like the center of like our storage town, and we can kind of access and go around it to different areas. The thing is like, do I want to like leave this open so you can kind of walk through each area, like each side of it? But like at the same time, I'm not sure if I would like that. Let me delete all these real quick. See, I was trying to kind of go with like this little park like center design. I think honestly the fact that it's opened on both sides should be fine, and we could do like a gazebo on each end maybe. I'm probably overthinking it like I always do. Yes, please like this stream. It really does help out, especially since we crashed super hard and probably lost a lot of people who don't realize that we're still live. Because like usually when you crash on a stream like that, most streamers like end their stream, but I was like, nah. I'm going down with this ship. I was determined. You can't take away my Dreamlight Valley from me, computer. Or Dreamlight Valley in this case, who crashed my computer. Yeah, I'm gonna fill all this in like that. And then maybe we can do some trees at the edge. Yes! Like the stream, please. I don't even remember what our like goal was at. I think I put it maybe at 55. Maybe. I think I might put these here. I'm not sure yet. I need to start fencing things in because I kind of wanted to do... Oh, it's 55? Okay. I kind of wanted to... I mean, I still want to use the river kit, but hold on. It might be kind of cool to do the river kit on the other side of it. Like, you know, on the each end. Let me see. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm thinking about kind of going with like a circle right here. And then the river kit be like in the middle, like that. Just so it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit more of a grand centerpiece. Because you know how I said I wanted to go with like a park? So that's why I'm like, I might go with that. Ooh, yay. Thank you so much for all the likes today. Thank you so much for coming back, everybody. Especially with our crash. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm not even bothered. Like, I'm in such a good mood today. Like, that crash can't even ruin my vibe. I was like, nah, I'll be stubborn and get this to work. I gotta hang out with my Dreamlight Valley besties today. Ain't nobody gonna take that from me. See? Wouldn't that be really cute like this? Like, having that cute little water centerpiece, and then we could do like sitting areas and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just think that would be really cute. And it's all structured and centered. I mean, we obviously need to detail it, but you know what I mean. Like, I just think that this would be a really cute centerpiece. And keep the water right there and like fence it off maybe. Like, I might pull this up to about right here so we can do like some flowers. We need to start emptying some of our storage in our room. Yeah, this is going to be my storage island that I plan to keep for myself for a little bit. And then we're going to do some storage idea videos for y'all that don't want a city. So like I was thinking about doing like a natural one. I'm planning to do a new farm storage island. So I plan to do a farm floating island, like a new improved one for like both of us. So like everybody else and me. Because like I want something for my farms too. And then we're going to do probably like a couple of different aesthetics and ideas if you don't want to go big city. But I wanted something structured and easy to walk through. So that's why I decided to go with like, you know, this approach. I know. Well, I was gonna try to use, because Dreamlight Anya gave me her water rug. There it is. So it blends into this. So I was thinking, ooh, I wonder if this would work in here. No, darn. I was thinking about maybe incorporating like a fountain in between these and stuff, but wait, this used to work on here. Does it not work anymore? Oh, I'm gonna be so devastated. This used to work on this rug. Did they fix it? Did these get fixed? This is gonna be all of my storage. So I'm taking down all of my storage rooms to do like new approaches there eventually for those who want to use it inside of a room. But I really want to turn like my apartment house into like apartments that are themed into like villagers. So like we'll have like a Rapunzel apartment at some point, stuff like that. I've been really wanting to do that for months, but just never had the time to do it. This actually might be kind of cute here. Hold up. I forget that we had this. Do I use this? I forgot that we got this item. How stinking cute. Y'all. Hello? I might use this. Like 2 of them together. Or even just 1 together. I might use this. I didn't even think to use this. I forgot that we have it. And it works really well, actually. Yeah, I was thinking 2 on each side. But even if you did it just like that, that's really cute. But now I was thinking like this. I don't know if that's what you were implying. With our city, with it. I think I might go with that. This is from the new DLC. It's huge though. It bothers me that the water isn't the same color from the fountain to the fountain. What do you mean? Isn't this the same color water? Because this just has a grid on top of it, so it looks lighter than it really is. Or are you talking about like the water rugs? Because I also might be reading the chat wrong. Oh, this? The whale skin? Wait, I'm so confused. Yeah, this is from the premium shop. Oh, the fountain water. Yeah. I mean, it's not too awful though. I mean, do y'all prefer this? What do y'all prefer? I like both, because hear me out on this. Look, I could save this for like our fish area or a spot in our storage, because look how good this connects up to those too. So what do you like most? I like both. I think they're both really cute, to be honest. So there's that one right there. I feel like this does fill up a little bit more space, so that is something to consider. But you would have to make this a little bit wider. I don't know. I think they both work really good. See, I like both. I feel like, okay. I feel like if we use this one, it should be for like a build. Let me show you. It should be something kind of like, I know this is a really bad example of it, so just try to see the vision. I think it should be something kind of like this. I'm trying to connect it. Like it can serve as like a, what's in the way? Oh, there's like a little tile, but it can serve as like a divider to like maybe like a main storage area. So I feel like if we were to use it, it maybe should be like that, because I can kind of see what y'all are saying about the actual well not matching color wise with the blue. It doesn't bother me too much, but I can understand from y'all's, you know, point of view. So I'm thinking, if anything, maybe using it as a divider with this. I'm gonna keep it out though, because I see myself doing something with it. All right, let me go ahead and pull this back right here. I'm gonna use these to kind of finish off the edge over here. There we go. Yeah, is that symmetrical? I think it is. It feels like this one is too low. There we go. I think that's accurate. Okay, y'all, give me a second. I got a cough coming. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna mute just for a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I think for this case, we'll go with the river kit. Just since y'all like it better with the center well, because I really do want to use that well. But see, these clip into the river kit. It's pretty dang awesome. They clip into like all these different items. So I was gonna use these to kind of blend the edge right here. I hope they never fix it. See, I wish that they would just let the items like this stay like that. Like, let us clip things into each other like you can on The Sims and on Inzoi. I think that's gonna look really good though. So we'll do another like right here. I think I need to move this one up though a little. Hold on. I think that is the right placement, right? Or does this need to go up a little bit more? It looks like I might need to go up by like a half tile. I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure that this is the right placement. And then we'll do, let me see. We'll do trees over here. Like that. And then we'll blend this out too. Yeah, I like this so far. I think this is a really cute little centerpiece. The thing is though, is that too many tall trees in the middle? I just kind of wanted it to feel grand, you know? Do I maybe go with something kind of like that? Ooh, I got a sneeze coming. Hold on. Man, I'm falling apart, y'all. First my computer crashes and then I got a sneeze and I got a cough. But yeah, I'm thinking probably right here. Yeah, I think I might need to break some up with bushes. Like what I may end up doing is like smaller bushes up front. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it because I do like these trees a lot. I just think it's too many trees up front. So what I'm gonna end up doing actually instead, I think, is putting the trees on these little inner corners. I like that a lot more actually already. And then we'll try bushes. I just need to see what bushes we have. Like maybe we can do like those little red planters or something. Oh, hold on. This isn't even in the right placement. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And then we'll do the red. Okay, so let's delete these pieces right now. Man, I really wish that they would just let us place fountains inside of the river. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. Let me double check my fence. I think I'm gonna go with just the iron fence too. We're just gonna go simple with this because it is, you know, for storage. I don't want it to be too much in one spot. And this will kind of help separate everything. There we go. Why on earth is... I'm so confused. I think it's off by like a tile. I think that this needs to go up like a smidge unless I moved it too far down. Yeah, this needs to go up by like a hair. Not by a lot, but it's like off by a tile because this needs to go... Let me move this up. This needs to go right there. There we go. It was off by like a smidge, the river. Also, I got you on the big screen. Oh, no worries. Let's pull these back a little bit so that gap gets filled in. There we go. And then I'll just pull down the stone tile. No, you're good. I don't mind. If you need a lurk, feel free to lurk. Just manifest for me that I don't have any more PC crashes thanks to Dreamlight Valley. If anything, though, that is my sign that this year I really do need to get my new computer. Like, I was trying to put this off for as long as I can, but like, yeah, today kind of just confirmed for me that I probably need to focus on getting my new computer soon, because that was brutal. Okay, where do you find those? Oh, never mind, these planters. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I have a computer in mind. I'm planning to build it. So I have like the parts saved. So starting like, you know, next check, I'm going to buy a part here and there and try to just start getting it built. Because like I won't be able to content create if it's broken. But I knew that the end of my laptop was coming. I just didn't think it was going to be this year. I'm just thankful that our stream is working because I was panicking for a second. But like, that was the worst it's ever crashed my computer. And my computer has a hard time processing things when it freezes like that. So like it goes into panic mode and just shuts itself off. Which I'm glad it does that, because then it, you know, if your computer's off, it causes less damage. But not so fun when you're like, you know, in the middle of a live stream. Why don't we pull these to the inner corner? Now that we got things measured up. I think that's pretty cute. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I would rather have it panic mode shut itself off than try to get itself to work, you know? Like, even though the situation was definitely not ideal during a stream, but it's better than it causing, you know, like more damage. So we'll just have to do another stream. That's all I've confirmed today, is I'm just gonna have to do another stream to continue what we were doing today, which I'm fine with. We'll probably stream again on Friday. Oh wait, no, today's Thursday, right? So I'll probably stream again on Tuesday so I can get my stream schedule back to its usual. Where is my bench? I'm trying to find like a garden bench. There it is. I'm just glad that the stream is back and working though, because that was scary. Oh no, like this kind of stuff happens to everybody. Like, I've had people before ask me like, do you panic when you have tech difficulties? I'm like, no, because it happens to everybody. And like every streamer at some point has had some form of a technical difficulty like that. So it happens. So some people have told me in the past, they're like, you handle it a lot better than I would. I'm like, oh no, I'm freaking out mentally. But it's like I've learned that panicking and freaking out about it isn't going to fix it. So why cause myself more stress, you know? So that's just my mentality on it. So I'm glad it's working again. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to move these and put the chair and tables there. These ones. That's why I started doing it over here. Because I was like, ooh, I like that, you know, curved kind of vibe to it. So I was like, ooh. I might kind of blend in another pathway too real quick to kind of blend this river kit out a little. Because we don't want a lot of river kit, you know, through the whole city. And we don't want a lot of clutter because we need it functional. Yeah, me too, actually. I was shocked that it still stayed live because I truly thought I was going to have to make a new stream key. But I was like pretty sure it would stay working as long as I didn't mess with it. So OBS is really good about that. Like if it recognizes that you're live, it'll just auto inject your stream into like your most recent. So I was hoping it would stay that way because I hate when you have a technical difficulty or you crash and then you just gotta like redo everything. So I was not looking forward to that. But like I said, I wasn't gonna let Dreamlight Valley crashing my computer stop me today. Today was gonna be I need to chill and hang out with the Dreamlight Valley crew. I don't use Stream Elements. I had a lot of trouble with it for some reason, so I just ended up not using it. So I would not know how much of a difference that makes exactly. I know a lot of other creators though that use it and they don't have issues with it. I just use OBS. I'm simple. I ain't fancy. Like I'm planning to launch my Twitch account this year. And I don't even know how I'm going to mentally handle that because it's so much more fancier. So I'm kind of nervous about that because I am like so basic when it comes to like stream stuff. Yeah, I hear that it's similar, but like also like super different with like all the pop-ups and alerts and stuff. So I'm kind of like nervous about that. But I do want to get it launched this year because there's been many times where like, you know, Palia, for example, has had like a, you know, event going on and you get Twitch drops and stuff. So I feel like it would unlock more doors for me if I would, you know, start using my Twitch. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be super basic with it. I can't do all the fancy stuff. Like, I'm just not mentally able to, you know, comprehend all that. Maybe one day. It took me a minute to like unlock channel memberships on YouTube just because I was like so basic with everything. It's a learning curve. Yeah, I know it's really different like in comparison to YouTube. Like their alerts and stuff are so much more different. So I'm kind of nervous. Like I have a Twitch account and I have it all ready to go with exception of like, you know, a few basic setups needing to be done. But like I was wanting to start it up last year, but just never did. So like that is my goal this year, is to kind of, you know, get that kick started finally. Because it would just be nice to have another platform to grow on. And like, you know, it would open more doors. Especially with like getting, you know, to work with other games and stuff that do like Twitch drops. I just think it would be a really smart thing to do. There we go. I don't know if that's a good thing if Nightbot works on Twitch, because Nightbot is always late to my streams. I always joke that I'm gonna fire Nightbot. He's always late. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Yeah, Nightbot is pushing it. He's always late to his job. I'm always having to be like, where are you? All right. That's a pretty cute centerpiece for a storage island, I would say. I like it. Yeah, I know that there's a couple other like really good bots for Twitch to use. I just don't know too much on them. Like, I need to sit down one of these days and just go through my entire Twitch setup. I need to really desperately do that. I've just been focusing on, you know, growing my other channel and this channel first. But like, I think I'm getting to that phase where I'm ready to kind of start branching out a little. It's just kind of scary starting over. Like that, I was talking to one of my good friends about that with my lifestyle channel. I was like, it's scary, like starting over from scratch. It's also exciting though too, because then you get to have new goals and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you, Matthew. I think it's going to be really functional. Like having something open like this to get to all of our storage. There we go. Okay. I think that's all symmetrical. So what I want to do is main valley right here, maybe. Main valley, Eternity Isle, Vale, and Wish Blossom Ranch maybe on the other end. So I think I kind of have an idea. We could have this kind of be another divider maybe overlooking like, I don't know, like a boat or something. So I might have this like right in the middle to about right here as a transition. And then let's grab, let's see. Yes, get some of these items. They're really good. Especially like the modular building kit. Like you get all these right here from crafting. I think there's a couple that you can buy from Scrooge's, but like all these are from crafting for the most part, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Let me go right here. I like that, kind of as like a little centerpiece. And then I'm gonna use, let me see. Let's do this right here. Trying to decide how I want to do this, because I know that this is backwards right here, and so this would be the right way to see the letter. And then we'll do this one this way. Wish Blossom Ranch actually was really cute. I agree with other people though, it felt a little short, but I think it felt so short because they released everything all at once, where, you know, like in the past we were, you know, waiting for part 1 and part 2. But I liked it. I think we got a really, you know, good amount of new items and stuff from it. Y'all, give me a second. I'm trying to see what all that noise is in my hallway. I think my kid is getting into stuff. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Steven just got home, so that was all the noise. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I do like the horses. I just wish that there was more to do. Like, if you compare it to the Storybook Vale, for example, the Storybook Vale had puzzles and all kinds of different little things that we could do. This one didn't really have that. I do think the new mechanic was really great, though. But I think I still feel like, in terms of like the aesthetic of Wish Blossom Ranch, I absolutely adore it. I think Wish Blossom Ranch came with a lot of really cool items, and I really love it. But I feel like the Vale, in terms of like story and the puzzles, is still probably my favorite they've done so far. Like, I do love the new items, the mechanics we got with Wish Blossom Ranch. And I truly feel like that was them experimenting with a new mechanic to see how it would do. So I'm sure we're going to see more, you know, new mechanics and stuff like that come out eventually. And maybe it was just more experimental. I tell other people, I feel like Wish Blossom Ranch was, if you are a person who loves to decorate and build, that's the DLC you want to get first. If you like a little bit of everything, the Veil is a really good one to start with. So that's what I always tell people. Because, like, the Veil and Wish Blossom Ranch, they both came with some really good items. But, like, Wish Blossom Ranch is like a builder's dream come true with all the builder kits and stuff. So I think it just comes down to, like, what kind of player you are. Because, like, not everyone wants to decorate like we're doing today. Some people just want to, like, you know, have the bare minimum, and they play to interact with their characters and stuff, and that's fine. But yeah, that's where I feel like is a good, you know, place to start with, is like what type of player you are. Because I do like the horses. I think they're awesome. But, like, I still feel like the Veil was better. So this is going to be a transition area. And then this is going to be main valley. Yeah. So it just kind of depends. Because, like, the vacuums are really good for gathering resources. So I think it just comes down to, like, if you're a person who doesn't like to full on decorate, I feel like you should get Eternity Isle first and then the Veil. If you're a person who kind of likes to decorate, then I would get the Veil first. That's always what I mean, if I was playing for the first time, that's what I would do. But again, it just comes down to, like, what kind of player you are. Because, like, I also can't imagine not having my machines. I like them way too much. They help so much. Especially, like, with, like, resource spawns and stuff when you can't find anything. So I don't know what this is going to be back here yet. I'm kind of conflicted. I might move. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to cover up that window. There we go. Let's pull this down a little. This could be... I don't know. I know I'm going to have it as a transition area. Maybe I could do, like, food in the middle. I don't know. We'll have to come up with something. Because I'm trying to, like, frame in things. So this right here... Let's go and maybe do one more so we have plenty of space. I'm going to add some detail with this, like break up everything. I'm just trying to divide it up real quick. So I'm thinking each storage area kind of has a footprint of something kind of like this, right? So you can kind of see that it is a storage kind of situation, and then we'll add, like, you know, the taller buildings in and whatnot. But I'm thinking something to the effect of that on each side, and maybe, like, right here do another something kind of like that. Or I could just keep this front one open, because you know how I wanted this to kind of overlook the water. This could lead up to maybe, like, I don't know, crafting or event items. Maybe that could be kind of fun, like having the boat area be like events and stuff. There we go. So I'm thinking something kind of like that, and it goes all the way around, right? But we're gonna break things up in a second. This is gonna help kind of divide up where flowers are gonna be too in each area. So this is gonna be the main valley right here. So we need to go through all of that, and then we also need to add, obviously, like some more interesting architectural stuff in. I just wanted to kind of map things out. So I'm thinking I might use, let's see. I want to do like an interesting front with this. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to approach it. See, I was going to do something kind of like that, but I might go with something kind of like this. Not sure yet though. Hold on. I liked that it kind of divided up everything. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards that. And then we'll grab some of these to make it a little bit more interesting to look at. Let me change out a couple of these real quick. Yeah, I just need to figure out like what my approach is going to be. Oh shoot, that's not even wide enough. Let's do... I'm okay with it being like that. I'm gonna have to play around a little bit more, it seems, to get my idea, because I'm putting these up front so you get like a taller building sort of effect with it. There we go. So does that look like it's even? Might go with something kind of like that, and then like a flowery centerpiece. Actually, I just want to try to get the most, you know, for my space and design. Because you're not going to see the back of this. You know what? I might just have to go a little bit more simple up front. I do like how this is looking so far, though. So the main goal today is to try to get our main valley portion of this done. See, I like this. I like that because then I can do an archway and divide it. But... I don't have enough space to be able to do that. Unless I pull these up a little. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I liked how that looked with each area. Let's see how this would look. Why is that being like that? Oh, it needs to go back a little bit more. But see, the way I want to do it, it doesn't even fit. I think I'm losing it. There we go. It's a little bit smaller though. I don't even know if that's enough room for everything. So that's why I'm thinking I might just have to let these front pieces go. I do like how that looks though. But see, I just feel like we could have gone a little bit wider on the other side with all this, but yeah. And then we'll keep this open so it's at least a little bit interesting to look at. And then I'll grab one of these. Okay, so what all do we have? We got crafting. It's going to be very storefront looking. And I kind of want to do... let me look. I wanted to use these to make like storefronts here and there. So I'm thinking if I want to use this, it's going to have to be sideways. But if we went something like this with them, we need to see how much storage this will cover. Because I like how that looks. I think that will look really pretty at night too. But let me go through right here. And let's see. We got painted large chest. So we have, let's see, how many biomes is there? I'm not going to separate them by biome, but I need to figure out what goes in what. We got flowers. Let's put the main valley flowers all in here. I don't know if I'm going to color sort these yet, but I want to kind of sort by what each chest has. Okay. So we have flowers in here. Okay. Let's do for this one. And we're going to put more. There's going to be more chests in here. So that's why I'm not color sorting at the moment. Hi, Els. You missed it. Dreamlight Valley crashed my computer so hard like an hour ago that my entire computer shut off. It was glorious. Like the worst crash I think I've ever had on a stream. 7? Okay. So we'll do... yeah, it was so bizarre. Okay, so we'll do all the stuff that you get from digging. All the digging resources, right? So, question. These are technically Do you dig for the oysters? Do you consider them digging, or do you consider them food? Or do you consider them foraging? I always never knew what to do and how to approach that. This is mining. And see, I don't know where to loop crafting. You consider them food? See, I always considered them food, and then somebody came up to me one time and they were like, Nora, I consider this foraging. I'm like, oh. Yeah, see, exactly. I always considered them food too. So I think I'm just gonna leave them like that. Let's do another, like right here. See, do I want to organize them like this way? Or do I want to do like a couple of storefronts? Yeah. We're gonna have to sort all these out, and then we'll figure out a nicer layout in a second. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so this is like foraging to me, right? Food foraging. This is gonna be fruit. Okay. See, I like to put all of our crafting stuff into one thing too. Because like in my main valley, I have like stone and all of my craftables in one area, right? So I'm thinking I'm gonna put them in with my foraging food. Oh yeah, the crystal caverns are kind of confusing at first. Because I would like to try to keep this as uniformed and as simple as possible so it's not overwhelming. And then I was thinking this could kind of be where maybe the flowers go. But see, then I'm going to have to widen. If I wanted to go with this approach right here, I would have to widen this up a little bit. And I don't even know if that would look good. So let me try it real quick. But I'm wanting to kind of go with like this sort of setup with it. Something functional that we can just drop off and go. See, I would love to put this right here, but then we have that empty space for like my flowers. I need to think about this. It's driving me insane. Let me grab one of these too while we're at it. Okay. See, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to go with like I want each area to feel different, right? So for the main valley, do I use these or do I go with a more farmer's market sort of look? I gotta think about this. I have an idea. It's just trying to make my idea come together. What type of things do we have over here? I'm trying to look. Because I'm thinking the front right here is going to be like events and stuff. Let me type in gazebo. Hold on. I might use the gazebo as a centerpiece right here. Possibly. We also have... Let me look. I'm over here trying to put some thought into this, Els. Trying to, at least. See, I'm wanting to have each area feel like a different extension, like a different town and stuff. And so it's like I'm trying to come up with items that will make it feel like, you know, like a city, but still different. If I go with this approach, you know, I could... Ooh, hold up. I have an idea. I could use this for the flower portion of it. That could be kind of fun, actually. Hold on. Okay. I'm probably going to be here for a minute trying to figure this out, so bear with me. like having this in the middle for like where the flowers, because these can go in here. So this could be like flowers. What about a dog park area? Oh, and give me a second. I'm gonna take a drink of my drink real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But no, I was thinking if we kept this open and did like some greenery back here, this could be for the flowers. And maybe I could do that for each one. Fence it in and add benches and line around with chests. Are you talking about this right here? I'm gonna delete that one for now. Because I do like how this looks right here for the main valley. And also, what are those signboard thingies called? The one where you can like change out how they look like from the picture? These custom signposts. Let me get some of these down. We could have a dog park here and put like the flowers and stuff in here. Maybe this could be like the dog park with a bunch of critters walking through it. Is that what y'all are thinking of? Because if that's the case, I could do the dog park. Oh my gosh, words are hard. Over here where it overlooks the water. And I feel like that would look really pretty. You see, we got ideas. It's just trying to get those ideas to come together. I'm making sure these are lined up. Okay. So yeah, it's just trying to get all these to blend out in the ideas I all want to come together. Let me pull these down a little bit too so everything's lined up. But see, I was thinking if we did a dog park, it would probably be really cute to do that overlooking the water, because we have like this big little empty space and that could be like where all the critters roam. So I'm kind of wondering if I should do maybe just like a little farmer's market kind of ordeal over here. I don't know. Like I really like this in here for the flowers. So I'm like, do I keep that? I think this one has the flowers. Let me look. No, that doesn't have the flowers. I think maybe, is it this one? Yeah, okay. So let me change this one to that. Because I would love to do something with flowers. I feel like this kind of feels more neutral, like main valley neutral. So that's why I was thinking that. And then maybe we could do Wish Blossom Ranch over here with those little archway ones to kind of make it different. Unless y'all think I should make everything match together so it feels like it's easier to read what is what. See, that's what I was thinking. Flower storage, garden vibes. But here's the deal. Do I separate it all by DLC? Or do I just separate by what is what? Crafting all in one, flowers all in one, foraging all in one, food all in one. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I'm indecisive for, because I could turn this into easily a cute little flower market. But I know a lot of people like to separate for DLCs. So do y'all think we should just go with what everything is and not just have to overthink it too much? What do y'all think? Because I know a lot of people like to separate. And I just don't want people to be like, I don't like that. Yeah, yay, work on the story. See, but I like the flowers being right here. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to divide all this. I want to get a table, I think, out to display everything. I'm just going to work on one section at a time. I'm just going to see what happens. I do like the idea of like throwing things together that are similar, but I'm worried that I won't like that. I don't know. Like in my head, it makes sense to just do it that way, but at the same time, I know a lot of people like things separated. So it's like trying to come up with like an idea that works for both players, I guess, is kind of like my dilemma right now. But see, for me, I would like to just go with, we'll do basic like that. And then the chest, like right in front. Why is this? Okay, hold on. There we go. And then display like, well, you know, what flower is what above. Like turn this into a little flower like shop kind of thing. And just, I wanted it to be kind of rustic and brown. Just something a little different. I'm working on my storage floating island that, you know, we were supposed to start a while ago, and I'm having indecisiveness with it as usual. Like I have an idea of what I want. We're just trying to figure out what, if we should separate things by what it is instead of like per DLC. Cause like we could do flowers, something right here. We could do craftables all in one spot. But then here's the thing, it's like, what if I need to go to a certain DLC and need a certain something? I won't know where it is. That's why I was like, do I separate per DLC? Like, you know, this is the main valley, but I'm doing like a city storage floating island. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if people would like that. Like this could be all for the flowers. Exactly. You see what I'm trying? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But like so many people are saying that they prefer things all separated by DLC. So what do y'all think? What would make it easier as a player? Because for me, I like to just go and drop off. So like if I have something simple to go drop off to, that's easier for me. So that's what I was trying to do. But I like also knowing where everything is in one spot. So like for me, if I knew that if I like to visually remember things as being a certain thing. So like I would see this and be like, okay, main valley is right here. And I might do like a couple of items that represent the main valley. So I know that that's the main valley. And I like to know that each square is a certain extension of the DLCs. So that's what helps me remember things, you know? Hi, welcome in. My flower room has all the flowers in one room and each DLC is in its own chest. See, I like that, and I think that makes a lot of sense. But for me, I'm like, would I get confused? What are y'all thinking? Do you think we're just being too crazy about it? Because if I'm being too crazy, you can tell me I'm being too crazy and just to put all the flowers in one spot. Because this would be kind of cute to turn it into like a little flower market, wouldn't it? Like maybe the gazebo could be like all the main valley flowers, you know? We could do like a cute flower market over here. What should we put with, if we do, you know, separate things like that? Okay. We'll do that. You know what? I'm just going to listen to y'all because I like that. The fact that I know that all flowers are in one spot. So I like the dog park idea. So what if we do the dog park back here overlooking the water? Like how pretty would that be with like some of the critters out? What should we put back here that would make sense for the dog park? Maybe craftables because of like the sticks and stuff and like the dirt. I think that would be kind of fun right there. Or we could do the food back there too. That's another idea. The food overlooking like the water. So I'm thinking digging or food right here. Okay, let's do our flower market first. I think we're finally, you know, like onto something, and I don't want to lose that. No, I got what you were saying. Don't worry. Autocorrect is a pain in the butt sometimes. And so we'll do a ton of cute little flowers and stuff over here. Okay, I like this. I'm vibing with this. And then we're gonna do, I'm trying to see, that's a little too cluttered. I'm wanting to try to like make this easy to walk in and drop off, but also aesthetic. So it's like trying to find the right items. Let's grab more of, where are they? I like that it'll be a place to drop off though. Like, I'm pretty stoked about that. Let's put these right here. And then we'll do like maybe some fencing. Let me start displaying some of the flowers too. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out and helping us confirm what we're gonna do too. Unless, let's see. Unless we actually, hold on. YouTube had a small hiccup, but we're back. Why don't we do the plaza? What all flowers are in the plaza? Should we do by color or by biome? What do y'all think? Because I like to organize by color. So Plaza gets, let's see, Dreamlight Valley, foraging. Is it in foraging? Yeah. Okay. So the Plaza gets these and the dandelions, right? Yeah. I'm thinking I might organize by color for the main valley. Yeah, let's do by color. So let's do red in this one. Let's grab all the red. I'm just gonna grab all these flowers. Yeah, I think by color, it will visually look nicer. I like by color because when I see, oh, red, drop it off, I just click auto transfer and boom, done. So I think I would appreciate by color a little bit better, especially for speed builds. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I will actually have somewhere to quickly drop things off. And I like that there's no load screens too. So I can understand why y'all have been wanting me to do an outside storage area. There we go. Let's do red. Why is this one not? Oh, this one doesn't like to turn. I'm so confused. Why is this one not wanting to place there? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to get this to do what I need it to do. Since when? There we go. Red right here. So 2 chests of red maybe? I don't know how many colors there is in the valley right now, so I just need to go one by one. I think red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, white, black. Okay, so I will just need to do red like one by one. That's okay. I'm fine with that. So main valley, 1 chest for each. Ooh, that's less than I normally hoard onto. Yeah, that's odd. I've never seen that before. Okay, let me go get an orange flower. Why don't we go to, because we're doing, like I said, the main valley first. Let's go collect flowers from each biome real quick. So when I do move things, you know, from my house into this floating island, at least everything is there and I can go through it. This has all my food in it. I'm definitely going to go with like an outdoor restaurant kind of vibe. I might incorporate, I don't know yet, like a couple of house skins for aesthetic purposes, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. Yeah, let's just go around and pick all this up because we know we're going to need it. There's some orange right here. Oh, and let's save real quick because we all know what happened earlier. I'm paranoid now. There we go. And then we'll grab these. That way we can just kind of start dropping off. Man, I keep hoping that I'll get a memory and I still don't have any. Okay, so we're working on the Glade Island for storage. So we're going to go drop those off. See, I like this being right here, but I am going to... Where's the little well? I don't like that we spawned that way. Should I should spawn forward right here, right? Now that I rotated it. I forget. There's the bucket. I forget which way you spawn into the island. I know that probably doesn't matter too much, but for me it does. Okay, so red. red. I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to be a really great update. I think we're going to have a lot of really cool items with it. I hope that they give us Cinderella's dress when she's, you know, like the housekeeper and stuff. I really want that dress to come at some point, but I don't think we're going to get it this update. But I am excited for like Lady and the Tramp because we're going to get a ton of really cool vintage items 100% from it. There we go. Red, orange, yellow. Should I have started the red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, white, black? Should I have started it technically over here? I think I probably should have. You spawn at the side of the bucket. Okay, as long as I spawn on this side, because I didn't like I spawned backwards. I'm gonna, hold on, let me rotate this. I'm gonna do the red, orange, yellow. I'm gonna have to move these. That makes me feel better. So you can kind of like see it all around. Probably not as important to most people, but for me, I was like, I kind of want to change that. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna move the rest of our. I hate that there's a gap right here so much, but it's angled. Like there's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. All right. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. No, I was like, I need to do it so you can see the rainbow up front immediately. Because that's how my brain works. Like I like to visually see where everything is. So am I being probably crazy? Probably, but it makes sense to me. Okay. Okay, so there's yellow. And did I not place any yellows down? I guess not. So I think all the red is in here. Now, since I don't have a place for seeds yet, do y'all think maybe I could do my seeds possibly in the middle? That could be kind of cute. Just like as a temporary storage until we get our farm together. That's orange. Oops. Yellow. Look at me putting all the thought into this. We'll have to definitely do another stream in the next couple of days to progress this some more, because there's definitely no way we're going to get this done today. Orange, orange, orange. Do y'all think that this red flower looks like red to you? Because it's not as like bright like I thought it was. You know? Like, I think I'm gonna swap it to maybe one of these instead. Because I was gonna do the other red, but I forgot that we did that one right there. But that one, I always see it and I'm like, that's pink to me, even though it's not. This looks more like red to me. So I'm gonna do that instead. There we go. Okay, so red, orange, yellow, green will be right here. So I think we have a green in our inventory. Green. I'm so glad it's not just me being crazy about the flower placement. Because like it makes sense to me to have like things lined up like this. Green. Blue. Is it blue purple or is it purple blue? I always get that mixed up. I need to go back to kindergarten so I can learn the colors of the rainbow again. Green. Okay. And then white. We need more black flowers, like desperately. Okay, white. And maybe I can put like the black in maybe event flowers or something. Or I can put white and black together, like in one chest. We could also do that, but I don't know. What if we get more black flowers? You never know. Okay, so white, white, white. Is this white too? Yeah. Oh, we got another red flower too right here. Forgot about those. Every time I see that, I always think it's pink. And then there's also this red right here. I think that's all the orange, right? Oh wait, blue, purple. I'm trying to decide now. Pink needs to go somewhere. Or the purple and pink can go together. I'm not sure. I think I might do like black and white over here regardless. I might just put the pink and purple together in one. Unless we do like the black and white in the middle instead of seeds. Like right here. Like I could do black and white in the middle right there. That could be actually kind of cute. I might push this back so I'm not taking up too much space to right here. And we'll do black and white in the middle maybe. Or this can be like the flower Beauty and the Beast stuff as well. So like maybe one chest for that. I don't know. It's getting too cluttered in there. Like I know I have the vision. It's just trying to get things to blend. I could just do one chest in the middle. It doesn't have to be two. I was thinking for like the Beauty and the Beast flowers. You know how like we get those red roses from him and stuff, and like the rainbow roses or whatever. Like I was thinking that could go in there. So that's why I was like, Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the pink and blue together. Unless I come up with something different. Purple. Okay. And then I could do the white and black in the middle. So like white and black. But then I have an extra chest, I think. Okay, so pink. I don't know, y'all. I am conflicted because I can't fit everything that I want to fit in order. So here's the pink. I still think pink should go in its own spot. I could do pink in the middle because it's only one. And then just continue to keep this black and white because there's two each, you know? So maybe just do pink flowers in the middle. Maybe I'll do that. Let's grab another one of these. I'm thinking pink in the middle. Just because, you know, it's like the single outlier. And it's closer to the purple and the blue. So I'm thinking in the middle right here. Unless y'all have a different idea. But that's what I'm thinking so far. Okay, let's drop this off. And then we'll do purple right here. Why is storage so, like, complicated? All right, purple all right there. Blue. I know this isn't all of the flowers in the valley. I'm just trying to get things organized. See, that's why I was like trying really hard to kind of get everything in one spot, because I was thinking seeds in the middle to get by. Because like seeds and flowers kind of go hand in hand until I can, you know, like change things. So I'm wondering if I should just put black and white together. Like you won't be able to visually see it, but I'll at least get to remember it. I think that's just what I'm going to do. So let's get this one, the pink right here. And I'm going to change this to seeds. It's just going to make more sense to me if I have all my flowers in one spot. So I'm going to do the seeds in the middle with event flowers seeds. Because at least I have a spot to drop off seeds until I unlock some more stuff for my farm floating island. So it kind of just makes more sense to me. And then I'm also kind of worried that these tree hedges are kind of blocking too much. So I think I'm going to put these actually towards the back. Why on earth is that fitting here and this one not? Does this need to go up a little? I think it does. There we go. Yeah, I like that that doesn't block our point of view, so we can kind of see all of our storage in one spot. So I think I'm going to do that instead. And then we'll do a couple of more of these in the back right there. And maybe one in the middle. Like that. And at least it's easier to see everything. I think we're onto something, finally. Took me a minute, but it's a lot of thought that I want to put into this. Like, I want it to be easy to read, easy to see where things are. I like the idea of turning this into the dedicated like flower market spot, and then the seeds in the middle to just kind of drop off for the main you know, like when I have a bunch of them in my inventory. So I'll probably do, let's do like main valley seeds, I guess, like in the middle. So like main valley. I might organize these by color eventually, but I'm just gonna throw these like into the middle for now. So like seeds in the middle. Okay. So let me go and move now all of this stuff over. How do we feel about this so far? I think we're finally kind of seeing where this is going. Like, I was kind of unsure about it, but now I'm like, okay, I like this. It's easier to access. It's easy to see. You can just come here and drop off. I like that a lot. And then we'll do like some really pretty flower, like decorative stalls like around it. It's a shame that the beast flower stall can't be placed up here. Like, that would have been so good. I'm trying to see where else, like what else we can put in here. Oh, it's a shame we can't use this over here. That's a really pretty item. I don't think it matches though, but it's still really cute. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't put those on there anymore. I was gonna say that could be cute to put a rug in here, but I forgot that they patched it. They take all the good stuff away from us. Let's grab another river kit. I kind of want to frame in like the front of this with more river kit. Yeah, that'd be cute. And then, there we go. Maybe do like some trees or something right here. Or we can change that to this so it's not like off. And then just go with a different design up front. Just so it makes sense, like structurally. And then do it this way. Do we want this up close though? Like that, to kind of blend off the water? I kind of like that. And we'll do this right here, maybe? See, I'm trying to get the river kit to place exactly like in the same spot as this, but when you pull it down here, you have a window kind of clipping through and it bothers me. It's probably me just being a crazy person and overthinking it, but I think I might just kind of clip it that way and pull it down just a smidge. I don't think it's too much of a difference, but I like that that kind of separated everything. Unless we want to just try to keep it open concept right here. I'm gonna keep what I have so far, I think. Like this look right here. And just go off of it in a second. Let me finish blending this out. I just want a general idea, you know? Of how like the placement of everything is gonna look. It helps me plan out everything better. And I wish I had a spot for this, but I don't see any location yet. Okay, let's go to the very bottom. and look and see what we got for flower items. We can kind of go a little bit more rustic maybe over here because all the browns. So I'm kind of thinking about doing like a sitting thing like that. We also got these. Let's get all of our flowery items out. Maybe some of those. We got this. Is that getting too rustic though with the red buildings? See, I feel like I'm getting too rustic. But at the same time, I'm like, it's a flower market, you know? So it's not going to be like super fancy or anything. But I'm worried that this is too rustic when you start bringing in all this stuff. I'm just grabbing the items that I normally use with flower builds. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all these. I just want to grab all of these just in case, you know? But these are usually like my go-to items when it comes to like flower markets. I would like to get the flower area done today and then go from there. I'm trying to see. No worries. Thank you so much, Els. I understand fully. I've been really tired the last couple of days. Like, I was going to work on a video after I get done streaming today. I don't think I'm going to have energy to do it. I think I'm going to do my video tomorrow. Because I was trying to be productive and be on top of everything. But I just don't think I have it in me for tonight. It doesn't help that I haven't been sleeping good. I think what I'll need to do is possibly change the seating areas out to something more fancy. I don't think I can get away with all these rustic items in one spot. Like, I can understand this kind of being brown and rustic because it's like, you know, the plants and stuff. But like, I don't even have... Well, I got these. Can flowers place on these? No. See, if this could have flowers placing on them, that'd be great. I can use it, however, as a decoration for like displaying, you know, some of these things on it. And that kind of bring some of those, tone down some of these brown items. But as for like tables and stuff, I don't think there's anything else really that's like black and white that I could use. See, I don't even think that's wide enough. No, that's like, what? That's only like the top shelf. Yeah, I'm looking and I'm trying to see if there's any other table that we could use, but I don't think that there is. At least none that really stand out to me. We really do need some more like vintage wide tables, you know? Yeah, like I feel like that table that I'm using currently is kind of like the best option that I have for the flowers. Unless I go with like the solid black table. But it's not as like pretty to me, you know? So I'm kind of thinking what we have is better than nothing. Maybe like this upcoming update, they might give us some more. Because like they have this too, the greenhouse bench. But again, I'm worried that that's getting too rustic. Or you know what? Honestly, I feel like it will be fine. I think I'm just going to roll with it and just add the browns and stuff. Because it's supposed to be a flower market. So what? I'll just bring some of these more fancier black items in with it. And go from there. But I'm thinking maybe if we blend in some of these, that would be kind of cute. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go a little bit more rustic with it. It literally is a flower market. So it's meant to be kind of rustic. There we go. Need to figure out though what kind of stalls we're gonna use, and I think I'm gonna break up some of the fencing over here because we have this. I might go with like the red brick fencing. Let me see if I even like it, because it kind of brings in some of the red tones we've been using, and maybe it'll kind of help soften some of the browns too. Okay, so this was off by like a tile. And apparently this was also off by a tile. Yikes. So I might need to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull this down a little. It's like off by a tile. Like a, not like a full tile, but like half a tile. I don't think it's super noticeable, but that does need to be adjusted real quick. Oops. There we go. Now everything's lined up. I didn't realize it was off by such a small amount. But see, I'm thinking about keeping that right there. So it's like a cute little flower stall kind of ordeal. Or we could do like a cute little makeshift stall like this with some barrels like in front or something. Like that kind of looks like a little, like you're selling flowers and stuff right here. I think that kind of actually looks really cute. I might pull this down just a smidge and put like the barrel right there so it kind of blends it out. I kind of like that. And then just do some decorations, and maybe over here could be like a sitting area of some sort. I know I'm going to do some sitting spots like right up here, but I do really like that. Let's put, let's see. Ooh, I hate that it's doing that. I hate when the fence, like the fence pieces do that. It's almost like, okay, let me redo the fence real quick. There we go. See, now it's like the same on each end. I hate when this item does that. Like I love the fence right here, but every time it does that, it drives me insane. Okay, I think that's the right placement. So technically, if we wanted everything to be symmetrical, it needs to be something to the effect of that. And I think that works. So I'm gonna grab the flower sign so I know that this is where my flowers are. I'm gonna do probably like maybe, I don't know, maybe one on each side. I'm not sure yet. But let me finish blending this out real quick. I think I'm gonna bring a mixture of the route iron fencing into this too. And we're gonna drag this down, and then we're gonna drag this over here. Okay, I think I'm finally getting somewhere with this. It only took me like, you know, a half minute or a half hour of like overthinking it. But I think I'm finally getting content with how this is turning out. A couple more adjustments. There we go. Cute. I think I might keep that red brick fence here still, just to kind of break things up a little. But I actually think that this is finally coming together. So we'll do this right here. Might pull these down a little. Like that. I wish that these would go flush up with each other, but they don't. What do we think of this? I think it's coming together. I still need some work, but I think we're onto something finally. I just wish we had more like items that like with the iron sort of look. Hopefully this next update we can kind of come back in here and update some stuff if we need to. I think it definitely does give off flower storage sort of vibes though. I'm trying to bring these back in here. I'm worried that this fencing is too much. I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah. I wanted to try to get a little creative with it, but I think it just needs to be simple. Then we'll grab those and might grab another bag of the seeds for decoration, because this is where I'm storing my seeds and stuff. So I kind of want to add a few decorations inside that kind of give off that vibe. Oh yeah, didn't they patch up horse leveling up too? Like, remember how we used to be able to kind of like run in the same spot? I'm pretty sure they patched that recently. I have like 3 other horses that I need to level up. Okay, let's do this right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more barrels. Might put this right here. It's so hard to decorate, like in the gazebos. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do seeds in the middle, still moving forward, and then we'll grab our sign. And I might do flower, like right here, maybe. Oh, give me a second real quick. I'm gonna take a drink of my drink real quick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a glitch where you could run your horse like in a corner, for example, and you could go in like the same spot. And I think they patched it. But I didn't really use it too often, but I know that people were saying it was quicker to level up. I honestly didn't really see a difference. Like, for the amount of time that I was just running in one spot, I could just level up and have a little bit more of an enjoyable experience just by like running around. So personally, I didn't notice too much of a difference with it, but a lot of people said you did level up quicker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the flower signs up front. Okay. Let's do a quick walkthrough real quick and see what we also have. I'm gonna get rid of these critters too. They're like all up in my way. There we go. It's easy to walk through and drop off, so I like it. I'm gonna continue detailing a little bit. I was trying to do something with this, but I don't know if I like it. See, I like the green right there. Like, it looks like more plants and stuff, so I think I might just roll with that one and kind of rustic it up over here a little bit more. But I think I might do like flower beds framing this in. Honestly, just now almost got Maximus to level 2 now, just doing the story running around. Yeah, I really liked Wish Blossom Ranch. I just wish it was a little bit longer, but the story was still really cute and just taking your time with it. So like, I wasn't really trying to rush everything. I think it's functional. I think it looks cute so far. I'm trying to put like effort into thinking the placement through. It's been a lot more work than I thought it was gonna. I'm just worried that the rustic elements are too much with it, but it's like I don't have a ton of, you know, like fancy garden items. Like, we just don't have a lot of that yet. So it's like trying to make do basically with what we have without it trying to compete with each other. Like, I do have some of the brown benches through the city already, so I feel like it'll work out and be fine. I think it might just be me overthinking it, like I do with everything. Because I like the shape we have going on over here. I think that's really fun. But I want to make sure that I'm happy with it, you know? There we go. I think I'm going to have to move this over or like widen it. Like, I don't want it to be a pain in the butt to like walk through, you know? I think what I'm going to do is probably do, how would this look right here? I might just go with something like that and then do another table with like different, so it's not like the same items over and over, like a table of flowers or something like angled right here and call it good, because at least that kind of breaks things up. I like the idea of like lining all of this here with flowers, so that's why I decided to kind of change that. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep these here too, like put these at the ends and then maybe do the red with like purple flowers like in the middle. Something structured and simple, because like structured and simple is going to make gathering resources a lot easier and dropping things off too. Okay, there. I mean, I think it's coming together. The more that I'm like placing things, the more I'm like, okay, I see it. I see the vision now. Okay, yeah, I actually really do like how this is coming together. Let me get the purple so we can kind of bring in some more of that purple. Ooh, and I might use a lot of these throughout my city too, just to kind of bring in some more of the purples too. There we go. We'll decorate that more in a second, but I'm thinking decorating with a lot of these to kind of bring in everything through our city. All right, why is this? This needs to go down like... So why is it... Okay. I think I see what's going on. Also, y'all, sorry again. YouTube is now acting up. I think streaming is against me today. Like, all the technology is against me. Because, like, this is the third time my stream has tried to disconnect itself. I've been streaming today, I think, for about, like, 2.5 hours. But, like, if it's going to keep disconnecting, I might have to finish up soon. I don't know what's going on with technology today. But it's been giving me a lot of trouble. I don't understand what's off. I'm so confused. Oh, this is off. Okay, so this actually needs to come up by like a tile. Okay. Oops. This was off by like a half tile. That's why nothing was lining up at the edge over here. The other side was like shorter. But yeah, once we finish up the flower area, I'm probably gonna have to call it a stream. I don't know why YouTube has been acting up so much today, and then my computer freezing, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to finish up in a little. It's been quite frustrating today. I'm shocked that my brain has even worked with building today as is, with everything that happened. I'm thankful though that we got to have a little bit of a stream today. I'm glad I didn't give up on it, even with it as frustrating as it's been. Because I was really looking forward to today. Okay, let's put that right here and this one right there. I think that's a pretty dang cute little flower storage area so far. All right, so let me look. See where we want to put some of these. I'm worried that that's getting too rustic because we do want to try to add some structured and similar elements. We'll put 2 of these in. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. It just needs obviously pathways in like the middle, which we're gonna do right now, but I think that's a pretty cute little storage area. And we'll do the other flowers, maybe, let's see, main valley, Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale. Question, did we want all the flowers in the same bins with each other, or did we want to separate by DLC? Because if that's the case, I might have to rethink some of my decorations a little, like moving them over. Because I totally forgot that we were doing that. For a moment, I thought I was just working on... My brain didn't comprehend that we were doing all the DLCs. So I want to kind of break things up. I wonder if these would be kind of cute to use as like the side tables and whatnot. Like we'll shrink this down so we can actually have more room. But I'm thinking maybe let me look. I think we'll do like a chest right here. Let's get one of these right there. Let's get rid of, oops, the barrel. So we have 4 locations total right now, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna do this in the corner right here. Just kind of add like a little something something. Let's do chest right here, chest right here. Maybe we can go with like an L shape, like this, possibly. Because I totally forgot. I'm doing all the flowers over here. So maybe something kind of like that. I think that should be enough room for everything. So let's do Eternity Isle. Maybe right here. Let's do another chest. Man, I think that's getting too close to everything. I might have to remove my tree right there and go with a different approach. Unless I get rid of my cute little flower garden right here, but I didn't want to do that. I could shrink it. I could go with like a smaller design if I had to. And so we have enough room for everything, you know? So I might have to go like that way with this. Yeah. So I'm thinking Eternity Isle. How many flowers are on Eternity Isle? I know it's a smaller assortment in comparison to like the main valley. So collection, Eternity Isle, foraging. Yeah, it's not as many. So we still have red, orange, yellow. We got like not as many flowers. I might be able to just kind of categorize them together. Let me go to my Eternity Isle flower room and start grabbing things from there. And that will kind of help me start figuring out what to put over here. But I think I know what kind of layout I want to do. It's just getting the rest of the flowers, you know, like placed and whatnot. Let me pull this down too a little bit. All right. I might get rid of this too. There we go. Because we're having to change up our design just a smidge. There we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I'm just glad that I'm finally starting to like it. Because I feel like overthinking kind of put me in a predicament. Which it usually does, like all the time. But yeah, once I stopped overthinking it, I feel like things started coming together. There we go. Can't tell what is off. See, I feel like this is off. Or like one of my buildings not lined up correctly or something. I think it's, yeah. One of my buildings are not lined up correctly, I think. It's like off by just such a small hair. Yeah, I don't know how. Because like, see, if I delete this, it's not like perfectly lined up on each side, but whatever. It's gonna have to be that way, I guess. But see, like that is such a huge difference. I don't understand. Like how much lower can that go? See, that is like all the way right here. And so is that. So maybe it's my flowers throwing me off. I think I just need to... Yep, that's all it was. My flowers just needed to be adjusted. Okay. Let me go grab my Eternity Isle flowers and we'll go and see. That's definitely coming together though. We're slowly getting there. So my main house is in my plaza. And I think I can fit everything for the DLCs on the sides. I think. We got 2 other spaces. I'm going to just go really simple, easy, and drop off kind of vibed over there. But I'm going to start with Eternity Isle. That's my 2nd floor. We're going to go into my flower room. I'm going to just grab all the flowers because I know I have them all. So I'm going to put probably... See, I have these all categorized in here by what type of flower it is, not by color. So if I try to like put these by color, I think it should probably end up being okay. But see, I had them all spaced out by like what type of plant it was and which color it was, that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I don't know yet. We're going to have to see. And then there's the cactus and the illuminated flowers. Okay. I'm going to have to do a couple of runs, but I think I can get away with, if I don't space everything out too much, I think I can get away with just putting them all on one side, but I don't know yet. Glade. So the Glade Island, if you're new here, is where I'm doing my storage island. This has been brutal. Hey, at least I spawned in the right place this time. That's what I was hoping for. So our flowers are all right here for like all the DLCs and stuff. So let's drop... Oh, shoot. I need to drop something out of the way real quick. Let me just drop these right here. I'm not sure if we're going to do by color, but see, that's what we did last time, but we don't have a full rainbow here. I don't think we do, at least. Red. Well, we might be able to actually space this out by color. I want to get a different orange, though. Orange. Oh, I forgot that that's the orange. I always process that in my brain as yellow. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them by type or by plant now that I'm looking at this. Here's the red. Orange. You see, if I do it by color, it's all going to be taking up too much space, I'm afraid. Let's try this like right here. We'll pull this up a smidge so nothing is getting blocked, like, you know, while we're dropping things off. But see, I'm thinking I need to go with something kind of like that. So pulling this up again. I'm thinking 3 is going to be plenty for the DLCs. I mean, I'm hoping at least. Ooh, see, that deleted my flower though. Yikes. But I can still fit it right there. Okay. Yeah, we need to figure out if we're going to separate by color or what. Because... yeah, I'm conflicted. Like, I think we're onto something, but I'm conflicted. I can put, like, a plant in the corner right here. To kind of, like, fill up space and stuff. And move, like, the street light maybe, you know, like, at the edge or something. Or, like, in the back. Like, I'm not too worried about the street light. I'm mostly worried about, is that enough storage space? It should be. It just depends on how we separate everything. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had these in here. Oops. Because if I go by what type of plant it is for the DLCs, that's a little bit easier. But at the same time, I don't know. We have how many more DLCs to go through? We got Main Valley, Eternity Isle, and the Vale. I still need to figure out Wish Blossom Ranch. The only other thing I could think of is Wish Blossom Ranch possibly being, I don't know, like up front. I might need y'all's brain for this because I like what I have so far. I don't want to lose it. The only thing I can think of is maybe Wish Blossom Ranch being right here, like where the little chairs are. That would be kind of cute. Like just like a couple of tables right here. But I liked the seating areas. So the only other idea I have is to lose my cute little garden right there, which I don't want to lose, but it very well may have to come down to that for enough space for everything. Because like if I want to go with what I have right now, that's what we're going to need to do. Unless I go by what type of plant it is. That would save on a lot of the hassle. I might, for now, try to go by what kind of plant it is. And see if that fixes my dilemma. Because that may solve all of this. And then cactus. So like there's 4 types of flowers if I remember correctly. Like we can color organize like the main valley flowers. I'm fine with that. And we can still kind of quote unquote color organize these in a way. It's just not going to be as spread out. Foraging flowers. So we have blue. We need to get a green, a pink, and a white. Yeah, I think that's enough chests for this. Let me go ahead and start dropping some of this off and we can kind of look at everything better in a second. Oh, I'm finding more of my like crafting stuff that we dropped off earlier. Oops. Yeah, let's drop this off real quick. I am determined to figure this out. I will figure this out. Okay, so red, orange. I'm gonna just try to go by color and see if that fixes this. Orange, yellow. Okay, wait, hold on. So red. Y'all are gonna be so sick of me by the end of this floating island because I'm over here. Like the flowers are what I overthink, I feel like the most. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay, let me move this over real quick. Look, it has to make sense to me. I'm sorry. I have to have it organized or it'll drive me insane, especially when I'm like doing videos and stuff. Okay, and then let's grab all this real quick. Much better. Okay, so red. I might need to go through Eternity Isle because I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize I had these in here. I forgot that I was like sorting through some stuff. Trying to get rid of that pop-up. There we go. I forgot that we had, oops, all of these in here because I was like sorting through stuff. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I ate that again. Okay, dropping all these off. Man, storage makes my brain hurt every single time I do it. Okay, so red, orange. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some orange flowers. Like I know I'm missing the bird of paradise or whatever it's called. Red, orange, yellow. Do we have any yellow flowers besides the cactus and this? I think the bird paradise one also comes in yellow. Yellow. We'll do a different yellow flower. Like I'll probably pick a different looking one because I don't want it to look super similar. There's green, red, orange, yellow. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Green, blue. Okay. I think we should have enough room for what I'm wanting to do. I'm just going to have to really think about our new DLC, that placement. So here's blue. Here's green. But see, I usually like to put the same type of flower with each other. So this is kind of different from me, but it makes sense to color coordinate too. But like at the same time, my brain's like, oh no, this is so different. So unless y'all think I should loop all the flower types together, I feel like that's the best way we're going to be able to fit everything. Okay, let me drop these on the ground real quick so we make some room. We still got to organize the black. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would get more for my space if I put all the same type of flowers together. But like I said, I really won't know until I move the rest of my flowers over. I think it's like 2 or 3 more flowers from Eternity Isle. For some reason, like the other DLCs, we didn't get as many flowers. So it's like the next 2 DLCs I feel like have the most. So I found myself like overthinking those a lot. Okay. Let me go in here and grab the rest. Yeah, so I think it's just like these, the flycatcher plant thingy, I forget what, Venus flytrap, whatever, and the bird of paradise ones that are left. Because I think I'm just gonna honestly probably put these all by type, because like there's not as many flowers. I'm gonna go double check all this real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. See, I was originally going into this, I was going to separate every 4, like all the locations by DLC, not combine all the flowers into one spot. But everybody was saying that if we combined all the flowers in one location, we would get the most for our space. So I'm trying to do that. I think I can pull it off. It'd be nice and convenient just to go in one location, not like all over the place. So I understand why people were suggesting that. But I think if I'm going to have to do the flowers all in one spot, I think our best bet is for the DLCs just to have like the same flowers in one area. Like you don't have to separate them all by color. Just like, okay, that's where this flower is and that kind of stuff. Because I just don't think with the layout that I have, it's going to fit with all that. And I really love what we have so far. Like with the gazebo and everything. So I think I'll be happier if I go by like what type of flower it is instead. I really do hope it's not just me who overthinks the storage. Because, yeah, I literally think all this through. But you see what I mean? Like, look. If we do one of these flowers, one of the cactus, and the Venus, like that compressed down so much of this. So like the this flower right here, right? The glass flowers like right there. These like the glowy ones can go at the end, and then like that. Oops. Like, I feel like I would be so much happier with that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll go with, well, then we have an extra cactus. I think. Wait, no, we're missing the bird there. This one. So yeah, if I did that, that saves me so much more trouble than having to go and color organize everything. So I think that's just what I'm going to end up doing. Is just going by what type of flower it is for the DLC. That way I can just go in here and drop off for the DLCs. But at least the main valley is like color coordinated. So I guess if it bothers you enough, maybe go and like, you know, sort all of it through. But for now, until I can sit here and really think it through, I think that's what I'm just gonna do, is drop all the same type of flowers into one spot. Because at least then I can come back later and just be like, okay, what are we going to actually do over here? Because I very well may next stream come through this and be like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's how I'm going to organize this. But for now, at least I can be like, this is all the flowers and we can go from there. And then it makes my brain hurt a little less. Because I will be here all night overthinking this if I don't just drop off and go from there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I can come back and really organize this later. At least everything will be in a spot, and it's not like it's hard to tell what's in here. I mean, like, it's pretty straightforward because it's all the same thing. Boom. Okay, so it looks like that one needed 4. Hopefully the other DLC is a little bit easier. And then I might just do Wish Blossom Ranch like up front, like right here. Like I want the main valley to kind of be the centerpiece. So let's go and get our Wish Blossom Ranch, or no, our Storybook Vale flowers, which I don't think we have a lot of Storybook flowers. I think it's about the same amount. Like they're mostly like the book ones and stuff. Like I feel like the next couple of DLCs didn't really have as many like resources. So I think it should be good. So Storybook Vale is 3rd floor. I truly don't think it's that many. I think it's like the flowery bushes and then like the flowery books. Yeah. So this one's a little bit less. So I very well may be able to color organize these a little bit more if I wanted to. Man, I didn't realize I had so many of these white flower bushes. It might be kind of cute to decorate with these as well, like around our little flower storage spot. Okay. I feel like I might be working on this storage for a hot minute. Okay, let's go out of here and drop these off. So it's just the rose bushes, I think. Let me look. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I might just be overthinking it, y'all. Storybook Vale, foraging. Yeah, it is literally just 3 types of flowers. The books, the bushes, and these. And I don't have all of the, I do have these flowers. I just don't know where I placed them. So I could probably get away with spacing out maybe a couple of flowers or doing like a decorative area like on the Vale side, but like, wow, it is way less flowers. I feel like the last 2 DLCs truly have not been as many resources, and that kind of confirms it for me. So we'll do, oh shoot, I forgot that I grabbed so many. Let me go ahead and place more of my storage chest down. But yeah, there was like way more florals for Eternity Isle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I very well may be able to keep everything in one spot like I was originally wanting. So why don't we do like the black and white rose bushes on this side, and then the pink and red ones like on one side. That would make more sense to me. So I'm gonna grab one of these. There we go. Okay. But at least it kind of organizes things a little bit. Okay, dropping that and dropping that. I really wish I used the purple ones as much as I thought I was gonna. Like, I thought I was gonna use these 2 colors quite a bit, but I never really do. Y'all, I just forgot where I placed all this. I think I did something like that. There we go. Yeah, it's not as many flowers as I thought it was gonna be. All right, and then that's over there. So we'll go back and get the rest. But I do think I'm gonna be able to fit all the DLCs in one spot. There's not as many flowers for the others. Yay! Oh my gosh. Tesla's on the highway. V, thank you so much. It's been a really laid back stream today. I needed it. I mean, besides the fact that my computer decided to shut off like 2 hours ago in the middle of the stream, so that was great. But besides that, it's been a really laid back stream today, and I just needed it. I needed a stream that would be good background noise. Like if it was y'all, you know, like driving or working on your storage with me, something laid back and calm. And today's stream is exactly what I needed, because I am just finally relaxing and I'm enjoying my time. So I hope it's been good background noise for y'all too, because even though I'm the one talking, it's ironically been good background noise for me. So I've been like, okay, I can breathe a little bit. Man, earlier was so chaotic though. Like I was gonna do a video after stream today. I think I'm gonna start on my video tomorrow because like stream crashing like that kind of threw us off schedule a little bit. But at least we're getting a nice cozy stream in today. All right, so Storybook Vale. I still don't have apparently everything from Storybook Vale. This is 83% foraging. So I have all the flowers and all of the books. So I think I truly will be able to fit all this into one corner. I don't know how many flowers are in Wish Blossom Ranch, but I know it's not that many. I think it's like 3 or 4, just like this one. So I think I may be able to put everything in one spot like I was wanting to. It will be really convenient though to just kind of come over here and be like, okay, drop off, boom. Like return the aisle, the veil. So let's drop these right here. See, I put all the rose bushes in one spot because I figured why not. But yeah, we'll do that right there. But that's like literally everything from like the veil. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure I have all the flowers now over here. Yeah, so now it's just the last DLC and trying to get all of that in here. So that being said, I might just throw that right here. Let me get another one of these. Okay. There we go. And then we'll grab this. I don't know how many flowers we're gonna need. Let me double check it. Because I was thinking worst case scenario, I could pull up this. But Wish Blossom has, yeah, hardly anything. Oh my goodness. Like 3 flowers. I could definitely get away with putting them in just these 2 chests, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because I want it to be structured and like even on each side. So what I could probably end up doing is maybe something kind of like that and make it look purposeful. Yeah, maybe go with like something like this and then I don't know, like extras could go into that one. I don't know. That's the only way I can think about getting this to work. Because like that is less flowers than all the DLCs together for Wish Blossom. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Also, wait a second. Is this not centered? I think this needs to come down by like a smidge. There we go. Yeah, let me delete this real quick. Yeah, I don't think that my flowers are centered. I think all of this is off by like a little bit. Are you kidding me? It's not by a lot, but it's enough for me to notice. Because like, look, hold on. Okay. Yeah, this was off by like a little bit. I think now it's all centered. Yeah, it was like the chests and stuff. I think that's right. It should be now. That was gonna bother me unless I never fixed it. Yeah, that's like the same square space right there. And then we'll pull this down. Okay. Sorry, I noticed it and I was like, wait, this is suspicious. Okay. Let me go grab my flowers because like there's really no other way I can think of how to fix this. Because I want it to be structured and like similar. So I don't know of like any other way to really figure out how I want to go about it. Okay, there we go. Because there's 3 flowers total, and I can't even, oh my goodness, I can't even like space out the flowers if I wanted to. I'm trying to think this through. Literally 3 flowers. There's only 3 flowers. I think I might be able to display all of them onto this if I carefully do it, and it might just have to be that way. I cannot believe it's just 3 flowers. Like, wow. Okay, back to the valley. Let me look at this. And then once I figure out the rest of this, then I'm probably going to call it a stream. And we will do, we will probably do our video for tomorrow. I was going to edit today and like start a build after stream, but I am pooped out. I haven't been sleeping good the last couple of days, so I think I need to just rest for the rest of the night. Okay, that's the Vale. Wish Blossom Ranch. I don't even think I have all the flowers displayed out for Wish Blossom Ranch. I think I have like almost all of them. Yeah, I got these. See, I was originally like spacing them all out by color in here. It really was not as efficient as all in one spot like y'all were suggesting. Okay. And then we'll do these. I'm kind of half tempted to go back to where like the main valley centerpiece is and see if I can compress that down a little bit. But I do love the overall like look of all the flowers being laid out like that. So I don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of like, I might leave it. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back for the rest of these. Okay. Let's go drop some of these off. I'm pretty happy though. At least we got one area done today. I think next stream we need to focus on probably craftables. If we're gonna put all this stuff in one location each, probably craftables next. See, I have never done my storage this way before. I've always done it per DLC. So kind of combining everything together and compressing it is a little out of my comfort zone. So I feel like we're going to have to really think all of this through. Like, I'm just not used to that. Okay, so let's do the Corella inspired flowers all here. I'm going to drop this bluish one probably to indicate that this is what's in here. But like, I think I could fit all the flowers on this one table if I just stage it correctly. And then we'll do the more fairy looking ones. Yeah, like 3 flowers. Wow. That is so bizarre considering that the other 2 DLCs, like I think Eternity Isle had the most flowers for a DLC, which is like bizarre. I never realized that. Oh no. See, I'm trying to like get this to fit. Look, if we did something kind of like that. There we go. We might have to like rotate these. There we go. I think it works. I mean, it's not perfect, but like there's literally only 3 flowers in the DLC. I thought it was more, so I was like over here panicking that I wasn't going to be able to fit all of them. But like obviously if you went by like color, I mean, you're going to have a lot more space to work with. But I think in terms of trying to keep everything as simple as possible, this is going to be the best layout that we can obviously do. So yeah, that's all the flowers, I think. Y'all give me a second. I got a sneeze coming. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I am back. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think we got all the flowers. So yeah, I actually am quite shocked that we were able to fit what we could. So I think I'm just going to go through real quick and decorate these inner corners. And then I will probably come back next stream and detail the rest of it and take a final look at it. We can kind of decorate like around this with some items that are kind of return the aisle. Maybe feeling. Let's do this one like right here. And I was trying to think of what I could place over here that kind of mixes with like the veil in the new DLC a little bit. But I think I'm just going to go with like neutral. Unless I can fit these in. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Just something simple. I'm just excited that I finally figured it out because I truly thought I was not gonna get any of this done. Because the flowers, I don't know why, but like out of all the storage rooms, the flowers are the ones that I hate doing the most. Because like nothing is the same number. It's like all uneven. Like they don't have the same amounts per DLC. So it's just, I don't know. It like overwhelms me more than it probably should whenever I do like flower storage anything. So like the fact that I actually have like the flower area done first, I'm quite relieved actually. Never want to see flowers again. Like I think in terms of like storage, this was probably the hardest I've done in a minute just because it was out of like the usual that I usually do when it comes to like organizing flowers and whatnot. I was trying to find a cute little spot for this. Might actually just put that right there. So we need to come through and decorate the front of this a little bit next stream. All right. Oops, I did not mean to delete that. I think I'm gonna keep everything like the same pathway over here just because we have a lot of stuff going on. Like I might do a cute little sitting place in the middle, but I do want to make sure it's functional. The next storage, I definitely want to take advantage of those little walkway stall like rooms that we were testing in the beginning. I don't think it would have worked for the flowers. I'm kind of glad we went with this for the flowers. But for like craftables and stuff, like kind of going with like a worker shed sort of look, I think that could be really fun. So for like crafting and whatnot and that kind of stuff, I think that's what we're going to do. I need to expand the pathway a little bit back here. And then I guess we'll finish up for today. It's been a little bit of a long stream. I think I would have gone a little bit more, but I did not sleep good last night. So I feel like I'm at least ending soon on a good note. Like maybe Tuesday we can go a little bit longer. I was hoping to go for like 5 or 6 today. But no, there is no way I could handle that. Like I realized once I hit live, I was like, oh, I am a lot more sleepy than I thought I was. I'm glad it was a laid back stream because there is no way I could have handled anything chaotic today. Like I'm glad we just kind of focused on storage. Like storage stresses me out, but like it's also really relaxing to do because then you get to see kind of like, you know, everything come together and stuff. So I'm glad we decided to go with this today because I don't think I could have done anything too complicated. That's pretty cute though. There we go. Maybe we can do see, this side's off. It's my river kit. My river kit's off by a little bit on this side. I need to pull this forward a little. I'll do that probably after stream. It looks like it needs to be about right here. So it's off by like a smidge. Yeah. So I should have noticed that earlier because look, the fence was coming from behind. Silly me. Okay, let me fix that real quick because it'll bother me. There we go. That, I mean, I still have to like come back and like adjust a few decorations, but that, I believe, yeah, I think that's all lined up now. So it was off by like a tile with the river kit. But yeah, I think we're done, y'all. Like, the next room would be, or the next area would be probably here. I think we're gonna go with like a dog park. So everyone was saying like digging resources, so I might put digging resources right here. So we'll do like a dog park. We did all of this right here today. A lot of like, this took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna, just because of all the thinking we had to do with it. I might delete the glowy flowers for now until I figure out what we're doing. I would love to incorporate this, because a lot of people were saying they don't like that this doesn't place on pathways. I think this would be a great item to use for the dog park. So I might use this back here for our, you know, digging resources. But I feel like I'm at a good pause point. I am tired. I need a nap or some more coffee. I still gotta clean. A little bit tonight. So I probably will make myself some coffee and call it a day. Let me go see if we can go do a raid. Oh my goodness, we've been streaming for 4 hours. No wonder I'm so tired. I thought we were streaming for only 2. I thought we were streaming for only 2 hours, because I was like, man, why am I so tired? You know, because I forgot that we redid my stream. Well, like, not redid it, but you know how like my stream crashed for a second and we didn't actually end it for like 15 minutes. So like OBS had to fully restart. So OBS is saying I've been live for 2.5 hours, but I've technically been live for 4 hours, because the 15 minutes on the 4 hours and 15 minutes that I'm seeing, that was us trying to get our stream working. So I've been live for 4 hours. I was like, why am I so tired at 2 hours? It's been 4 hours. No wonder. Oh yeah, no. I feel like today's been a very lazy, laid back day for everybody. I'm thankful we got to do a little bit of a stream today, but I feel like today all of us are like sleepy. I will see y'all again tomorrow for a video. I think we're gonna do something for Dreamlight Valley, if I can figure out what I want to do in terms of like builds. But if I don't have anything in mind, I will do Animal Crossing. So I have some ideas for Dreamlight Valley that I want to do, but I also have another idea for Animal Crossing. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna see what inspires me the most, because I have a lot of ideas for both games right now, so I'm kind of like inspired for both. So I'll just wake up and kind of, you know, see what I'm feeling. Let me go see if we can go do a raid. Let's see if we have anybody live. Ooh, we got options. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Barb. Let me go ahead and set up my redirect if my stream lets me. Redirect. I think Barb is still streaming, so we should be good. Redirect. Barb is doing the multi-stream and streams for like ever, so if you want more background noise, I'm gonna send you over to Barb. There we go. I did plan for 4 hours. You're correct on this. Okay, my thing was, I thought I was only live for 2 hours today, and I was trying to figure out why I was so tired. And then I realized, oh, we have been streaming for a minute. So here is the link, and in case it doesn't redirect you, but it should. Thank you so much for today, especially with the technical difficulties. I was not expecting my computer to fully shut off during a stream, which kind of sucked, but we got through it. Tech things happen. It was still a really great stream. I still had a lot of fun with y'all. I will see you for a video tomorrow. I'm like conflicted between DDV and ACNH, so I'm just gonna kind of wake up tomorrow and see what I'm in the mood for and what's inspiring me the most. And I know for sure we're gonna do another Animal Crossing video this week. It's just trying to figure out what I want to do first. But like I have an idea for Dreamlight Valley in my head right now, so it's like I don't know if I want to lose that. It's not even Monday and we're all sleepy. It feels like a Monday. It feels like a Monday. Thank you so much to all the new members today. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for powering through with me today. It really does mean a lot. Hopefully we all get some good sleep tonight because, man, I am tired. I am so tired. I'm going to go make some coffee and cuddle with my dog and probably go to bed early tonight. Like I need some sleep. Thanks so for everything today. I really do appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next stream. I'll update you when next stream is going to be. We usually stream Wednesdays and Fridays, and sometimes Tuesdays and Fridays, but I did have to move my stream from Wednesday to today. So I'm thinking, honestly, next stream is probably going to be on a Tuesday, Friday schedule for next week. It's going to be probably that schedule just because I do have to work my schedule around a couple of errands that we're doing next week. So, for now, let's just say pending Tuesday, but I will keep y'all updated in case it will be Wednesday or not. I just need to make sure that there's nothing for my daughter going on because I feel like there is something going on, but I'm so tired that I can't even think or comprehend what is going on. But yeah, I'll see you over at Barb's stream, and don't forget to raid over with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Bye, friends, and have a horrible day.